from where we last left off, everyone decided to hole up in the Wave Echo Cave. Um, y'all coordinated with the townsfolk to relocate there. There is a quick access point inside the city of Phandalin that will pretty much teleport you into the Wave Echo Cave. Pretty much the majority of the town used that means to be able to get in and out, to get everything situated, and you pretty much have all holed up in there to prepare for any kind of invasion. From the last you've heard, Leylon is currently under attack, and of course, the town of Phandalin was attacked by a large group of bandits, and a member of the guard from Leylon arrived into Phandalin, battered and broken, and said that their town is under attack. Also, you were attacked by a nice dragon that did some fun things, and y'all were
Says
eventually
you.
able to get him to leave. So other than that, y'all are going to be in the Wave Echo Cave. I'm going to put y'all in that. Y'all already have tokens in there, so when I activate it, y'all will appear in the map. And I apologize in advance for Boars and Danky, because you are going to hate it.
Boars and Dinky, I put as many lights in there thinking of you.
Oh, okay. We know it's fair.
And as we're going in there, Nath is going to explain to everybody to not wander far. If you don't know where you're going, do not go there because there are traps.
All right. So if you got torches and if you got lights, you might need them. So.
Just give me a second. I accidentally hit the wrong tab because I was double checking my Alpha D&D Beyond my memorized spells. Accidentally clicked went beyond off at the table, so I have to reload onto the table. So I do.
I see.
Yeah, so you're off. You just re-click on the server. All right.
I did.
Yeah, and then Nath will pretty much say that most of the place is safe, but if it looks like you're going into a labyrinth, turn around and go back.
And I did add everybody's spells if they specified that they wanted anything in particular for their level up. Boars, I think you still have to pick something.
Does that mean I have?
Oh wait, I think I added divination for you. Because I feel
have
like that
Moonbeam.
one.
I have Moonbeam. Yay!
I remember. The only thing you forgot was sword burst.
Oh, I thought I threw that on there because.
I didn't see it, but let me get back on.
It's not on there. I'll add it real quick. I have it on somebody else. That'll take 2 seconds. Okay, I thought I already added that one. Okay, now you got it.
Okay.
Like I said, it'll only take me a second. All right.
I'm still waiting for the map to populate.
Yeah, I'm about to pull you to it real quick. Let's see, and I'm just going to just put everybody on Wave Echo Cave. All right, so this is an extremely large map. When it loads, just click tab and it'll pull you to your character, because otherwise you might be kind of scrolling for a minute until you finally find yourself. So yeah,
it took me about a week to make this map, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, so if you can't find yourself, just click tab. So. All right.
Oh, this is out of character for Danky and Boars. There is a tomb in there with Sildar's original armor and sword dedicated to him.
Oh.
As well as Gundren's 2 younger brothers.
I'll go pour one out for him.
Pour one out for the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Pay our respects.
Yes.
Sorry we abandoned you and stuff.
He will always be remembered.
I almost want to look at Sora and say, hey, you want to bring some hot chocolate to Iowa for me? But, no.
Okay.
I think I'm just... Okay, alright. Everyone should be on the map now.
Okay,
so,
where am... Okay, I know where I am.
Just click tab.
I see it.
Yeah. It's stout.
I can't see shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Make sure everybody's there.
No, it's extremely dark. Boars and Dinky, I am sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's my fault.
You could use your scroll so you can see.
True. I have candles in my inventory. Can I use a candle?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfectly fine. I'll give
How
you
does-
I'll do this. I'll give you a we'll do. You'll give yourself. We'll do 10,
Mark a candle.
and then
off my
15,
inventory.
and then let's do some light that would kind of
Make it a
symbolize it.
little better.
So,
And
Nath,
we'll do torch.
you know,
Yes.
I know you guys thought my plus 11
There you
to
go.
There we
initiative
go,
was
nice.
sick. It's now plus 12.
Good for you.
Plus 12.
For what? What do you have
Damn.
plus 12 in?
Initiative.
Jeez.
Nath is saving up
Lord.
for a particular circlet that's going to cost her, I think, 8 grand. So Nath really wants a certain circlet. And next time we get to a big town, hopefully she'll have enough gold to buy it. So my initiative will go up.
I gotta remember what light specific is. So it's a 20-foot bright radius, an additional 20 after that. Okay. Alright, and we'll do 40.
Yeah, for level 8, I took another level in Wizard
Mhm.
and upped my dex by 1, so it went to 18. So
Yeah.
my initiative went up, AC went up, my hit with my sword went up.
I can't wait to,
There you go,
to hit one
Boris.
more level because I'm going to hit level 4 in cleric, so
Hey.
I can put 2 points into stuff.
You lit old Jotun's Bane up, so now you're.
Because I already
now
have
you're not
alert,
blind.
so I don't really care about any other feats.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why my initiative is so high, is I have alert as well.
Yeah. Wait, alert adds to your initiative? What?
Yep, adds plus 5 to your initiative.
What? Let me double check that. If that's the case, God, I need plus 5 to initiative. Wait, where is?
Heavy.
You have it activated.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a special. It's under special traits, and it has
Okay.
a special thing. It'll say there's a special one that's you proc it, and it says the alert feat.
Oh, okay. Thank you, God.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, I'm
Yay.
gonna unpause it. So.
It begin.
So I am out. I am outside the war conference room. Okay. Where's everybody? Where's
Oh.
everybody at?
Oh, hey. Oh, hi, everyone. Hi. Hey, boss.
Where is everybody?
Oh.
I'm trying to make my way where everybody is because I'm near nobody.
You are
I can see
literally
you.
next
You're
to
right next to
everybody.
You're literally
No, I'm not.
like,
Click
Hey,
tab.
Nath.
Yes, you are.
Click tab.
Hi, Nath. How's it going?
I'm walking. I'm centered on my
Oh.
character.
Here, I'll do
Uh-oh.
this. Give me one
There's 2
second.
Naths.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no, there's 2 Naths. Which one is the real one?
How about
Okay.
now?
Yeah, I'm with everybody now.
Oh,
okay.
I see what happened. Okay, there you go.
I have this large kitty in front of me. I just want to pet it and hug it now.
That sounds like a bad idea.
I would not touch
Possibly.
Hodsmere if I was you.
That was
Go.
me out of
Big
character.
old boy. Big old boy.
If you want to lose a hand, by all means, pet him.
Hey, bossy boy. How's it going?
Oh, Danky,
Yeah,
your
there's
your
the
little
boy.
friend is sitting on Hodsmere's shoulder, by the way.
Yes. Hey, Mousy. I'd never give him a name besides just Mousy.
This is Echo's Cave, huh?
Yes, it
This
is.
is gonna be home for a while.
Nath is going to point upward. That is where the horses are. If you follow that pale trail up there, you'll go to the forge. Go through the forge, it'll lead you to the chapel, as well as the mess hall.
The fuck?
If you go south, it'll lead you to the Underdark Grove with the mushrooms. It's the most well-lit room inside the canyon, or in the cave.
That's yeah. Let's do.
I love what
Mushroom
you've done with the
Grove.
place. It looks very, very welcoming.
Thank you. Fominar and I worked very hard to clear this place out.
Bor's sister Gorell is in that room right there to the where the arrow is drawn.
I think I see the arrow. Yep, I do. Follow the arrow.
So
Go ahead, random.
I mentioned, I believe I remember I mentioned that place here that.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Random,
we'll
we're cutting
try-
in and out.
Sorry. I believe, said that, or someone said there's a place we can forge our weapons with magic. Where is that, in the forge, or would that be?
Oh, yes, with the runesmith this way.
Yeah, you be looking for runes, do ye?
Nath is
Well,
gonna
you came
nod
the
to
right
the dwarf
place.
and greet him in Dwarvish.
He'll acknowledge you and kind of like point at the tiefling and kind of ask you
God, that is so cool animated. I love it.
Amazing map.
Did you mean to put that in the OOC?
I forgot to click the guy.
Ah, okay. I will disregard that message then, because just being Dwarven, nobody know he said that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back into character. All right.
Oh, that's weird. I'll do this. Okay. That's been wonky.
All right. Nath will turn to the tiefling and say, he says he'll help you as long as you have the coin.
Spoken like a true dwarf.
Fairly reasonable, I have that.
Yeah, you be looking for runes, do ye? Well, you came to the right place.
Well, I'll pull out my, I'll unthreateningly pull out my rapier and say, I'm not sure what type of have, but it's the weapon I would, like, hand.
So I'm just it'll just be easier. So I'm going to share out pretty much what runes can be added. These are things that can be changed on and off, but it does take a day to apply them. You can only have one rune at a time, and once a rune is applied, you have to become attuned to your weapon.
Okay.
And here's all the runes that you can pick from. There's
Yeah.
there's currently 10, but more will become available as you progress throughout the story.
So how much is the rune of the melody?
All runes cost a minimum of 100 gold pieces to apply.
Oh.
Okay. So Nath is gonna request that one and give him 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
Do I need to subtract that, or do you have that?
I'll take care of it.
Okay. And so I'm gonna not have my weapon for one day, and then it's gonna take me another long rest to attune it, correct?
I believe so.
Okay. So I'll have 3 items attuned, so I can't attune anything else. Gotcha.
I think attuning a weapon only takes you a short,
Yeah, I want to say it's just
Is it
a
short
or like
rest?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
You can only have one on it at a time.
Yes, currently only one rune can be applied at once.
So we need to carry 10 of each weapon.
Facts.
Well, no, one rune per person. Can't like have one weapon attuned, then another weapon have a rune, and then like can't have like 10 weapons with runes on them.
Well,
Fucking American.
I see so
Whoops.
many I want, though.
Which one?
Random Action is interested in the Rune of Melody,
Copycat.
Rune of the Duelist is another one he's interested in, and then Rune of Fire.
Pick whichever one you want.
The only one that looks good to me is the Misty Step one.
Well, I have that as a spell, so.
The reason I picked the Room of Melody is if I'm silenced, I can still do my channel divinity. Because my sword will make the song, not me.
And
Rune of the Swordbreaker, though.
If silence happens, it literally won't make any noise.
Oh.
Yeah. It's around
Like
everything.
It's an AoE.
Oh, then maybe I want to God, can you put the list back
I mean,
up?
Sure.
I guess if somebody punches you in the throat, it would be good.
Well, I'm in melee combat, so that might not be it. No, I'll just keep the Rune of Melody. Because if I get punched in the throat, I can still do my channel divinity.
My thinking went Rune of Melody, Blade Song. You know.
Danky needs the rune of safety.
I was thinking Rune of Duelist, because somebody sneaks up on me. But yeah, safety does also. Yeah, I also did think of Rune of Safety.
That's hilarious.
It's like, so I can give the kids a knife and be like,
Here,
"You'll be
play
fine.
with this.
Play with this. Everything will be okay.
Stab your friend with it. Nothing bad will
Please
happen.
run with it. Run with it. I insist."
And then the kid loses his other hand.
I think I'd like a Rune of the Duelist. That sounds like it'd be good to have for a small little thing.
Yeah, I'm still going to do the Rune of Melody. Yeah. That's just going to match her flavor better.
Yeah, and I'm definitely going to have to think about this, because there's a lot of different runes there. I'm just not sure which one I want.
Are we saying critical failures are a 1?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't see God rolling too many ones, so.
It has happened. It's rare, but it does happen.
They're just not as memorable as a critical hit.
No.
Yeah.
Unless it's like I'm about to get a death blow on somebody, then I magically roll a 1. Then I go, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But that's about the only time.
I thank the dwarf for letting me know what to do. I'll resheath my rapier and say I will need about this. But as soon as I've made up my mind, I will let you.
It's fine. I'm not going anywhere.
I thank Nath for introducing us and where he is located.
Alright, Nath is going to pass her rapier to the dwarf, nod to Falmanar, and keep her eyes on the tiefling.
Okay. I just unequipped your rapier just to symbolize
That's
that it's not on you right now.
So then I'm going to take my hand crossbow out of my bag of holding and at least have it equipped so I'm not defenseless.
That's fine. I'll add it to your...
Oh, thank you. I was about to do that, but I appreciate it.
where did it go?
I heard about food and stuff. He'll kind of look over his shoulder and go, Forrest, which way to the food? Oh,
Logan's currently muted.
yes.
I was talking to myself because I'm a very silly man.
Yes, go through the chapel and it should take you to the mess hall.
I go...
Nath is going to put her hand in her forehead in her hand and just shake her head.
Left or right?
Left, definitely left.
Okay, thank you.
Horse,
What?
Horse turns to Nath. I don't remember which way I sent him.
You sent him to the smithy area where the large forge is.
He'll figure it out. Okay, he'll quickly realize he can't eat ore and charcoal.
Hopefully
No,
he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't trip over the waterway.
He'll be fine. Figure it out.
Or he'll fall and we won't have to deal with him anymore.
No, you need to be nice to him.
I don't trust him.
He's useful. He hasn't given me a reason not to trust him.
Until he stabs us in the back.
Just I don't pick that up from him.
I'm keeping my eye on him. I don't trust him. There's something I don't trust.
Time will tell. Second he steps out of line, we'll deal with him. Till then, he's proven to be very useful.
Nath will nod
Yes.
as he walks southward.
Keep an eye on him by all means. Certainly not saying not to.
You're doing so good, too, until you're not.
Danky's gonna walk into the living quarters and walk up to Ollie and Leon and, hey, are y'all doing okay?
Well, look who it is.
Yeah, I just wanted to check and see if y'all need
Hello.
anything.
He just kind of like looks at you and like he and Ollie like looks at Leon and he goes just like, you know, we had to talk about you.
Oh, okay.
Well, you abandoned us.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I know.
Oh, he didn't.
I'm
Vouch
sorry.
for that.
But you did protect us when we were getting attacked, so I think we can look past it for right now.
I'll do my best to make it up to you.
But you're on thin ice.
I understand. That's fair. Does anybody need any food or anything?
No, Sister Grell got us something earlier.
Okay, good. Please do let me know if I can do anything, though. I'm sorry.
He just kind of like looks at you and like rolls his eyes.
Whoa, what just... So
Tough crowd.
Yeah. Okay. Go to get some magic on the weapon now. Bye.
What's wrong, Nathray?
I keep randomly going to another token and moving and then back to my token. But I think I got it squared away.
I'm trying to see if there's another one of yours on here for some reason.
I don't know.
I don't see another one.
Oh, I found Bar Trend.
Random, you are so not anywhere near the mess hall.
Nath is in the mess hall. Random, what do you see?
Just tunnels.
I
So many
see,
tunnels.
Yes, lots of tunnels. The last thing
does
I
it...
saw was horses.
Okay. You need to be very careful about where you're going. One wrong turn, you're going to go to the area where all the traps are.
Yeah, there's like a fenced-in area with horses, a river.
Oh,
You went
okay.
straight north.
Go back.
When you say go,
Go
back,
south.
go back which way?
South.
Go south. Go south.
Okay.
And then you're going to see an area that goes to the left. And that's going to lead you to the smithy. Then you're going to go south.
You were almost there, and then you went north. You went the opposite of south, so.
Yeah, you're heading towards the chapel and the wash area.
Back down where the... Yeah?
Now south.
You say go
Now south. Yep.
the chapel then. Now I.
Okay, you're where the eating area is.
Okay.
You're in the right place. I see you.
Because that's so.
Because you're on a lower level. I have it
You have to
blocked, so
climb.
you can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to go up that ladder. Now you can see it.
There you go.
Okay.
I did a lot of fancy shit with this map, so.
Yes, it is.
I like it.
NC map.
Are these two people the ones that are preparing food?
Yeah, they can make things for you if you're hungry.
Yeah, we'll take a simple fare. You know, nothing too extravagant. Better than trail ration.
Aww. Nath is gonna pat Hyde and tell him what a good boy he is.
He is a good boy.
I found him. I didn't know he was here.
I want to go visit him. Where is he?
Go through the mess hall, and then you'll go south, and there'll be a door. You take an immediate left and go north, not south. Oh, there you are.
And random.
Hey, there I am.
After he gets food and eat.
Do you want me to take you to the chapel, Boris?
Sure. Somebody's dragging me somewhere. There we go. There's the big boy.
Yes, he's a good boy.
The big hide.
He's a good boy.
Big boy.
All right, Elizar and
Where we
Niska,
going?
what you working on?
I was just watching the portal since nobody's really here guarding it.
Pretty much just taking it all in, seeing what's going on, since I really don't have a stay in this.
The portal is technically closed off, so you can go in and out, but the room that to the entrance portal is currently locked and blocked off, so people can't just like readily find it and be able to enter in through and teleport in.
I mean, not right away, but if anybody invades a town, they're gonna look through all the buildings. And when they find one that's locked up, they're gonna want to get into it even more.
Tis true.
No, I'm just waiting for everybody to finish exploring and gather back up. That way we can talk about what's next.
Yeah, we should probably get a plan together.
Because we helped you guys out, but we're kind of only here to get information, so.
How do you in the chat? How do you like if I wanted this in department? How would
Type /W and then the names will show up.
Yep, just type
Is that how that
/W. Yeah, /W, then space, and then all the names will pop up from all the people you can whisper.
Oh.
Whoa.
There you go.
Here we go.
Oh, he took us to where Sildar tomb is. And there's Gundren paying respects to his two brothers and his best friend.
Yes. Hello, old friend.
Hi.
Just here to pay the respects to the fallen.
He was a good lot. Sorry you were never able to meet my brothers.
Certainly were.
They were very good men.
Sildar fought like a tiger. Don't think there's any other way he would want to leave this plane of existence, honestly.
Yes, I just wish I really knew what happened to him.
He will live on in our memories for all eternity, and his sacrifice was never to be in vain. He was a warrior in life, will be remembered as a warrior in death.
Gudrun kind of like falls and like huddles up over the grave of him and just kind of mourns. Here's your chapel.
There it went again. Oh, it keeps taking me back to Hodzamir. That's what it's doing. Okay.
Maybe I'm looking to see if there's a second
I'm-
token over
I'm-
there. There shouldn't
I'm
be.
fine. No, it's
Oh,
it-
it's because
it-
you own
yeah.
Hodzamir. That's
Yeah.
okay. Gotcha. I'll just take them off right now, and
That's
then
fine.
that way it won't do it.
Oh, it's so nice.
And then once Nath shows Bors the chapel, she's going to tell him to go return through this door here and to not go to the door south because she's worried he'll get lost.
I will get lost.
Yeah, so go through this door, and then she's just going to go back if you just want to take
That's
her
fine.
back.
If y'all hold still, I'll drag you over.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Do, and boom.
Oh, that's so cool. Those lights change colors. Sorry, I got excited because it's all lit up now.
All right. Let's see. Where did random end up? Do. Oh, I see him.
I'm still
I see ya. I found yous. I found yous. Alright, so y'all all have been reunited after about 2 hours of wandering around.
Well, I hope everybody had an opportunity to get acquainted with our new home.
Most definitely.
this little home. Reminds I spent younger
cutting-
years.
You're cutting in and out pretty bad, random.
Something about his younger years.
The cave reminds me a lot of where I spent my younger years.
Gotcha.
Well, it'll serve to protect us.
Is there an
Not out
exit?
here, but I'm sure there is.
Do you know where it is?
Well, Bors nor Logan designed the cave, but I'm
You-
sure my character would probably know where the exit.
You've been to the cave, right? You know it's in the southwest corner.
It's been a really
Yeah,
long
but
time
that was
for Logan.
Yeah, that was like an eternity ago.
That was back, I think, March. We were the last time we were in
Yeah.
a Wayback Cave.
That was like a year ago, like an actual
Holy
out of
crap.
game year.
That's wild.
Yeah, we've been friends for a year.
That's weird.
It's strange. It's,
It's
very
March.
strange.
It's March 300th and something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Isn't that
right.
crazy?
Because our first session was the night of our anniversary. That's actually right. Yeah. Holy cow, the end of
Yep.
the month. 1
Wow.
year.
Yep.
Wild.
We've been doing this for a year, everybody.
Claps.
And we're our 4th campaign.
That's pretty cool.
I like my other group that's starting its second campaign after a year and a half.
Marcus wants me to come back. Ugh.
The game's
But,
rough.
I can imagine.
So what's the food and water situation like in this cave?
So there's a lot of fresh running water. There's tons of storage. Like everything's been stockpiled up. There are chickens and eggs. If
I mean,
worst comes to where, there's horses.
that's what I'm saying. Like you just move the whole town here. Is there enough for all of them?
There is. And then Nath has even started an Underdark grove with special mushrooms and Underdark plants, which
Oh,
are to the
Have
south.
to. I'm sure we could send some people out of the cave and hunt if we absolutely needed to. Just have to be
Yeah.
careful about it.
Yeah, the entrance to the cave, Nath can guide anybody there, but you have to be very careful where you step.
If we to the point where we need to hunt, I volunteer to go.
Same with
well,
Nath.
obviously we can't
That will
stay
be
here. We
covered.
need to. If you're gonna get your village back, you need to figure out how we're gonna get rid of these people.
I say we wait for informants that we sent out to come back before we gauge and try to get a little more information, and then hopefully in the next day or so we have enough to where we can actually do something and act.
Yeah, have a game
But
plan.
I'm leaning towards possibly going to Leylon and stopping some of this before it gets worse.
I would not be opposed to that.
Mhm.
If I'm gonna do that, I'm definitely gonna have to go talk to my god and see what he has to say.
Well, there's a chapel for you.
Yeah, I do have a chapel, and I have the divination spell.
Well, if you guys decide to go and do that, I'd offer my help.
Well, is that what's on your mind, Nath? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, Nath kind of wants to go to Leylon and pretty much cut the snake's head off. But I think we should wait for information since we did send people out.
Okay. Hopefully they come back in one piece.
Boars, I'll work on a divination for you.
Perfect. I basically just need to know: should we go to Leylon? Is that in our best interest? Is that what's going to save the most innocent lives? Is that our best course of action? It's essentially all I need to know.
As he pulls out a magic 8-ball and shakes it.
Yeah. Unclear.
Ask again later.
Ask again
Yeah.
later.
Like, great, thanks. That's helpful.
Good use of a 4th level spell slot.
Okay, so you guys want to go back to Leylon.
That's
I've
a
never
different
been there.
town.
Or the town that's already burned to cinder.
Yeah, it was already mostly destroyed when I left it before I got to them. And then it was put under siege and burned down by the dragons. So there's probably not much left except for maybe the central keep, if it's even left.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Negative.
Oh.
To the person that just asked me something.
There weren't any drow amongst the attackers from the cult, right?
I don't think there were.
Negative.
Yeah, the
Okay.
only drow bodies were the ones that Nath was burning from the night before.
Yeah, we've seen drow in the village. We've seen in the city, but not that particular attack. 2 separate instances. Appears.
Well, I mean, the only reason I came to this area was because they stole shit from me, and I'm trying to figure out where they are.
Same.
So wandering into a war zone isn't exactly something I'm here for.
Same.
Like, I help you guys escape, but
What,
any more than that's kind of a stretch.
What did the drow take from you?
It's a relic, a weapon.
Oh, I've had a few relics stolen by the drow as well. Have that in common.
Well, this relic doesn't technically belong to me, and the being that it does belong to is very upset.
Oh. Was stolen. Was given to me by a spectator and stolen by the drow. Very much like to get it back, but I have no idea where it might be.
So I want to find them. But if you guys are trying to wander into a war zone, I'm gonna need like a reason.
Yeah, that's a very good
Maybe.
point.
Boards, your
Saving
your
any
reply has
supplies?
been provided to you.
Nope.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Let's
saving
see what we have
people
to
isn't really my thing. Not for free, anyways.
Aren't you a paladin?
Yeah,
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
not all paladins are the same.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, my other paladin is I'm gonna help all the common people paladin. I'm not. And even then, you have to pick your battles. You can't exactly just wade into a war if you're gonna die. There's only 6 of us here if all of us go.
Yeah, if that dragon comes back, it's gonna be a bad day.
And he said there were hundreds there. Plural.
Oral. It's true.
It's not the one you want.
Ath, are you still set on potentially going to Leylon?
Hold on, God was talking, and I
Sorry.
just let him know that nobody could hear him.
So after about 2 days, some people start returning back from the various quests, or to get info. Random, you get your response back from your familiar. I'm gonna add it to your inventory real quick. It will be in the loot category. You can't miss it.
I love worshipping a god that speaks in riddles. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, I accidentally responded to your question in the OOC, Boris. Not the in character.
That's a move I'd expect from me.
Yeah, click on your character and then type, and then it won't do that. But so you see a person come from the portal and kind of start like mad dashing, running towards the center area where Darren is found.
So long as he doesn't scream Nike and die. News do you bring?
Must return quickly. Follow.
Following, moving.
Wait, pause. What do you mean follow? Follow where?
Where he's running to.
Yeah, I say God just drag people. We're following the NPC. Would just drag us. It's big.
Let the dragging begin.
All right,
It's a really big.
I'm gonna line y'all all up. Y'all all stand still.
Drag me, daddy.
Where are we going?
Following a guard that just returned with news.
If you want to follow the guard with the news.
Yes.
Yeah, I quite do because I have news myself as my familiar had turned to me.
Oh, good. We can compare news.
All right, thank you. I just gotta move you off the guy.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Alrighty. So the guy runs up to Darren and takes out a letter and hands it to him. And Darren opens up the letter and starts reading it. And you see just like an instant kind of like look of relief on his face as he's reading the note.
What does it say, Darren?
Oh, great, you're back.
Thankfully. Okay, so I just got news from the leader of Thundertree. He thanked us for warning them of the threat of the raiders, and they've already started making their way to Neverwinter. They're very worried about their town being destroyed again. They don't know if they'll be able to rebuild again if it gets destroyed.
Okay.
Would be a shame. But life is more precious than simple infrastructure.
The note also says that he's going to speak with his father about potentially trying to send us some aid.
Wait, father?
Yeah, the inventor of toaster strudel.
of toaster.
Who could his father be to even
Clear,
help?
clearly, the inventor of toaster strudel.
Clearly.
Mythical food that you can only receive once a year.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's a Mean Girls quote as well. Gretchen Wieners was the heir to the toaster strudel.
I actually have never seen Mean Girls.
It's a great movie. You should watch it.
It's my favorite. It's not even kidding. Other than like Predator and Masters of the Universe, that's up there, man. It's
Fucking
a damn
A.
good
about-
movie.
What
Damn.
about Princess Bride?
I love The Princess Bride. That's probably one of the greatest movies ever made.
As he starts listing all the
I
greatest
lose
movies
track
ever
of
made.
what's important here. Thunder
What?
Tree is not
What?
decimated.
Well, I sent a request off there if can't remember how
Brigadier.
Brigadier would help us. They are a band of been a part of, and they are sending a small force to help us. I do not know how
Sending it
far out they
where?
are
So you're bringing mercenaries here?
that I paid for. Help.
That you didn't tell us about.
I told you I was sending for help.
So you're send for several tieflings?
No. Draw is a mercenary band led by Juro who are primarily Drow who live above ground.
You are bringing Drow here.
Gonna bring Drow into our cave.
I didn't say into the cave.
What?
I didn't say I'd bring the cave, but they're coming to the town.
Makes you think
needed
this is a
guards
good
and
idea.
Nath is just going to immediately lock eyes with Boris.
You needed guards. You needed help. I told you I would help provide that, and their pay is not coming out of the town's pocket. I have taken care of it.
Unless they have another side that's going to pay them more coin and they betray us. Drow don't know loyalty.
How much are you paying these Drow?
Dude, it's too true.
A decent amount.
You've exposed our location and our
I have
innocence
exposed
to Drow.
I've
We-
exposed the location of the town, which was
Sort of.
not necessarily as
So it's a little
I
sketchy that he's
mentioned nothing
dropping
in my-
money to help you guys like this.
I
Are you?
mentioned
Yep.
nothing about the cave to them.
We have already been attacked by Drow. Bringing Drow here is a horrible mistake.
Where exactly are these guards going?
He's
Do
sending them
they
to the
know
town
where-
we
yeah,
left.
do they know where they're marching from? You mean they don't know we're here in Wave Echo Cave? That doesn't make sense.
They know come to Ceylon.
Vandalin.
When?
Vandalin.
Okay, what's the estimated time of arrival?
The letter did not say.
May I
Can you
see-
find out?
May I see this letter that you received?
Random just kind of tilts his head. Sure, it is against my better judgment. Sure, I will hand her the letter.
If you actually, if you right-click on the letter, it'll give you an option to send to player, and you can actually send it to Nethra and show it to her.
So now it's in my inventory?
Yep.
Alright. What is it titled?
It's a letter. It'll say.
Be in your loot.
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm looking to see. Yeah.
Okay, letter to. Okay. I see it. Well, why open?
There it goes.
I'm trying to open it. It keeps closing. There we go. Nath's face is gonna go stark white as she reads this.
Oh, okay. What's it say?
God, does she have a rapier back on her?
Not. I'd say yeah, you'd have it by now. It's been over a day.
Nath is gonna immediately drop the letter, draw her rapier, and point it at random and go, "What type of joke is this?"
No joke. This
I'm
is
gonna
like
take a
an
step
mobilize
back.
her.
I'm gonna let Nat deal with it.
You are
Oh,
to
shit.
follow me for a bounty.
I didn't even know you had a bounty on you. This is news to me.
The letter's clearly specific.
Yes.
The drow female, and I am the only drow female in this entire area.
Yes. Once again, mercenary band of drows. You are a drow who does not follow the typical matriarchal rules, which is something this group value, typically. And so I was hoping to maybe make ties between you and them to strengthen your town and yourself, considering the fact that you've had trouble from the Underdark.
I'm confused
Now-
what you thought gave you the authority that we would want help from any drow in the first place,
It's
let
the
alone to
only
invite
help
them amongst our group.
I told
Nah.
you I could provide mercenaries that would help guard your town.
Nath's eyes are literally going to swell up with rage,
You
like
said
tears
at
of
the-
rage at this.
You said at the time I did that, you said that was a good idea. You did not ask specifics as to who they were or what they were.
She's going to keep her voice as
you had-
calm as she
If
can
you
and
had
go,
asked ahead of time, I would have told you. Now, the bounty that this letter refers to is news to me, and was not something I was particularly happy to hear about. Nor was I particularly happy to sit there and think about even doing that.
Nath is going to keep her voice as calm as possible and be like, "You do not realize what you have done."
Yeah, you better redirect them because these people are surface dwellers and they're gonna freak out at the sight of drow. Half of them are just barely used to Nath in the first place.
Bors, you know about my bounty in the Underdark.
Oh, I'm completely aware of it.
I did not know. I
Yeah.
do apologize.
Well, you need to send them back.
Nath
Send them
is
somewhere
really
else.
No, it's too late now. They know where
Nath
to
is
go.
really torn. Bors, should she tell him or should she not tell him?
Up to you.
At this point, it's
It's up
like
to you because this is a big mistake. Because we thought we were safe in Wave Echo Cave. I don't know
Oh,
if we're safe here anymore.
we might get kidnapped and forced to go back, Denki.
Hey, time to
I
go back
really
to the
don't.
Underdark.
I really don't want to. I mean, even just the mushrooms down south made me kind of have some, bad memories.
Oh, God.
I still need you for information, so anyone who tries to take you will die.
Who are you saying that to?
To you.
I think
And
you.
this letter's-
I think he's saying
I'll kill
it
him.
to you.
I'll kill anybody who gets in between me and the information that I need.
Like,
And this letter's
Nath is literally has tears of rage going down her cheeks right
she's
now.
And
not
this
happy.
letter also specifically states that they are more than happy to sit there and work with you instead of turning you in for a bounty.
Not when your mother is the matron of the Underdark and wants your head.
These
She will pay any amount of gold to get my head. Do you really think I'm safe from a bunch of mercenaries who want my bounty?
mercenaries who tend to go against the normal flow for Drow society.
Who also fight in their own interests.
We have rules in this town. I think we need to go tell our town master, Daron, and I think we need to detain Random and put him on trial.
He's standing right here.
What
Oh
did
yeah, I guess he is here. All right,
What did I do wrong?
Chewing popcorn.
you've invited Drow
Poor
amongst
random
a group of
seriously doesn't
surface
know what
dwellers.
he's done. I feel so bad right
Drow that I have.
I realize you don't see this as a big deal. I think you definitely
Drow
need to
that
be
I have
tried.
lived with,
Fairly, but
raised
tried.
me, and are family to me.
They're not family to us. I hired you as a guard,
And
as a watchman, and as a scout.
And I offered to send for mercenaries that would help supplement the guards that have died. You agreed.
You picked the one group of mercenaries that probably wouldn't be a good idea because they're a bunch of backstabbers and kidnappers. And you've compromised our location, so yeah, probably gonna have to put you on trial.
Nath is going
Crimes,
to
crimes
immediately.
against Fandolin.
Nath is
Even if they
immediately going to
were,
run to her daughter and just take off. Like she's just going to go where Sister Grill and everybody's
If
at.
you don't want their
Hide.
help, I am more than willing to send them back or to
Yeah.
another location of your choosing.
Yeah,
I
do
never-
that.
I never
Don't
said
want
I
'em.
wasn't willing to do that.
I figured you had some
I-
contacts somewhere else, like I don't know, above the ground.
They live above ground.
Like I don't know, like dwarves.
Nath is going to ask a very important question before she runs off. Who do they worship?
God, would I even know that the answer to that question as to who checks or worships God or which God?
I'll whisper it to you real quick.
Starts with the old G.
Hope so.
Or
You
the
don't
good
know.
old
Thing with
G or V,
that.
as long as it doesn't start with an
Depending
L.
on your answer, depending on what God tells you, I'm gonna put you in manacles.
As long as it's a G or a V, we're good.
I want to say something real quick, if you
Yes.
don't mind.
Yes,
Um,
Stanky.
I must say, I don't know him all too well, but he did help save me from whatever was happening with me in Waterdeep. I do trust this man. And
Did
he
you
kinda-
see any of his drow friends in Waterdeep, Stanky?
No, I can't. I don't remember for sure, but he seems an honourable sort to me. I don't think he would do that kind of harm, but that's just all I have to say.
Not
Drow just
questioning
come
his
into-
ability to do a job.
We're
Questioning
questioning
his
the
motives. Why he
drow.
wants to bring drow amongst
True.
a bunch of humans and dwarves and
True.
Fandolin. Yes,
I
he's
am
very
so
skilled.
sorry.
I will say
Mhm.
Theyron.
Nath is going to stare at random. What do you know of Theyron?
Ron. I'm gonna
I
roll and
first-
see if I know this guy.
I personally do not know much of
Hmm.
worship any particular one god or goddess.
Hmm.
Gonna make that religion check. If I know
Is that
anything
what
about
I would know
drow.
about him?
Yes.
God, is that what I would know? Okay.
Yes.
I know it's a god.
What I do know of him, he a lesser of the gods that drow worship, particularly males, and for thievery.
He's a
Thievery.
chaotic, evil god that serves Loth.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Chaotic evil god that serves Lolth and is the god of thievery, bringing
Mhm.
thieves,
And assassins.
assassins into our home. Are there any red talons around? Any talons about?
There are some, yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nath
we're gonna
Nath actually does not fear that god. If that's any consultation.
There's some north of you and to one directly south of you and a couple to the west. Boars.
I'll leave it to the town master. Daron, say the word and put him in manacles.
Okay, so Nath is going to take a deep breath and she's going to pretty much turn to Boars and Random and go, where are they supposed to meet us?
I would say it probably town gates, what was ours left.
Boars, manacle him. I'm taking Random with me, and we will wait for them outside, and we will not lead them to the town. If I do not make it back within a day, I'm dead.
You sure you don't need any company?
I don't. You need to stay here.
Understood. This is your realm, not mine. Alright. Endem. I wish I could say I'm sorry about this, but I'm gonna put you in some irons.
Do as you wish.
Alright, ankles and wrists.
I have been nothing but forthright and upcoming with this information.
That may be a little too forthright and upcoming.
I am a tiefling. I am used to being misjudged, judged wrongly, accused of things that I have not done.
Good, so you're used to it.
Correct. So I have taken up.
So this is old hat. Wonderful.
So,
Bless Cord's beard.
So I am more than happy to be forthright and honest with people because they typically appreciate.
Nath, he's all yours.
All right, so Nath is just going to walk beside Random, and we're going to wait at wherever he said he would meet them in the town.
Are you going back through the portal?
So, do we even know when they're gonna? Are they a day's hike away? 2 days hike? Do we even know?
Yeah, to the town that was about to be under attack.
I mean, Nath is willing to wait the X amount of time, and if they don't show up, she's going to come back.
Nath has
rendezvous.
And then Nath knows where the other entrance is too. So
I will simply say Nath has as much information as when they arrive as I do, because it was in the letter.
Eska, you mentioned that one of your ancient relics was stolen by Drow.
Uh-huh.
So I can't imagine that you have any love for most Drow either.
No.
See, this is a pretty common thread.
Most people don't love tieflings either.
I like tieflings a lot more than I like drow.
Agreed.
Except for when they're setting everything on fire.
I've yet to meet one that does that. Have you met one?
Yes.
I've heard rumors when I passed through Baldur's Gate.
It's one of the reasons why I had to leave Water.
Look, make no mistake, we're not prejudiced. We had a half-orc and a female drow living in our town. You can't just march an army of thieves and assassins of drow into our hideout. Doesn't make any sense.
Did I say I would bring them into Echo Cave? No. I did not give them the location of this.
Don't know, but we don't know that.
Nath is going to put a hand on Random's shoulder and go, "You may not have given them the location, but I'm sure they're smart enough to figure it out."
They're kind of, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And if they're smart enough to figure it out, so are 100 soldiers marching.
I would say the drow are a little more clever than some
Red Pirate Roberts of the Drow going to come into our home and clean house.
He is trying to fix the image of what surface view the Drow as. He is trying to make a better place above.
Which is why he's following the chaotic evil assassin god, not the pure huntress goddess that wants to help everybody and feed the poor and heal the sick and all that.
Nice moon god.
Quite frankly, I don't know what god everybody here worships. What god do you worship, Nesca?
A giant snake god that wants to destroy the world.
That was
sweet.
That's amazing. Really though?
Yeah, well, its sword was destroyed, so it's pretty pissed right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then Nath worships the goddess that actually Nesca was just talking about, the huntress goddess who dances naked in the moonlight.
Boris worships a god of, war.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
a lawful good god of war.
And thunder, all of which could be aspects of war.
Well, Nath feels like she's a pretty decent judge of character, so she's going to hope that she can size up these drow.
Yeah, that's the best bet we have.
That's all we can do. And if Random's at least there, if he's truly a part of their group, if she's not hostile towards Random, hopefully they'll see like, okay, we freaking out here. What's going on? So
Yeah, just go see what you can learn. I
and
guess.
then Nath will make it known that she read the note.
Just don't compromise our location, and don't let
Oh
Random
no,
location.
no, oh no, Nath's gotten out of the Underdark twice. I think she can get out of
Yeah,
this.
you'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
One
be
more.
okay.
One more.
All right.
So is it just Nath and Random and everyone else is staying behind, or what we're doing?
No,
I'm
I'm
willing to
going
go
with
with you
you.
if you want, but I can stay behind if you want me to.
Boris, I think you should. I would love to have my BFF with me, but I just think it's a better idea if Boris stays behind and holds the fort, and is ready to smash skulls in if things need be. Yeah.
Fair enough. I can
Yeah.
stay here with everybody.
I look at Nathan and I say, you might want to half.
I'm sorry. Repeat that one more time, Random. You cut out.
You might want to bring the half.
The half.
He said the half lane. He's talking
Oh.
about Janky.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fine.
little one.
If Danky wants to come, he can come.
Oh, sure. Yes, okay. If you'll have me, let me
Oh,
go tell the
yes.
boys that I'll be back later.
Danky, we need you to stabby and assassinate. Please come.
If I must. You don't have to twist my arm too much about it, though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the 4 of y'all are going.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fine.
Guess I should stay behind and try and see if Elazar and Nesca can see things my way.
Which is
Help
And
us defend these towns from marauding evil cultists.
and as I walk past Boris, the next meeting with you, God, about interest. And I walk.
One more
and
time.
Yeah, you're cutting out, man.
I
Let me
do
hear it one more
apologize.
time.
The next time you talk to your God and seek advice from him, why don't you ask him if you can trust him?
Punch Random in the face.
You ever tell me what to say to Cord?
Oh my.
Did you break his face?
I don't know.
You
It's
did
up to
4.
God.
You did 4 bludgeoning damage right in his mouth.
Wait, to me?
Sorry,
What
I just you were selected, but Boris is the one that rolled. Let's see.
Thanks, Boris, for targeting me.
Still pop.
You missed and you punched Nath in the face.
Yeah.
God.
Haymaker to
Random ducks, and I just hit Nath square in the nose.
Random wouldn't duck.
he
Nath
just
would have
take it
reacted
on the-
and then
take it
kicked
on the
you in
chin.
the groin.
Ooh-wee.
Random takes the punch. Yeah.
Just takes it on the chin. All right, so the 4 of y'all are
Oh,
heading
yeah.
out towards the the gate, correct?
Yeah, and then clearly Nath Ray's body language is pure anxiety.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna
Like she is very stressed right now.
copy
You're
y'all
cool.
to the front gate map real quick. Give me just a moment.
It's okay, Nath. We won't go back.
Nath's gonna turn to Danky and go, "You don't want to know what's going on in Menzo Barazon right now."
Oh. I believe
Hopefully
you.
we'll never
Okay.
to know. I don't want to go back.
My inside man has given me some very, very disappointing information, and it's not good.
Okay.
All right.
The demon lords might be the least of our issues.
Oh
We encountered one of those all those moons ago.
We encountered 3.
Yeah.
Now,
How could I forget?
I will ask a question here.
Mhm.
You guys bother to unmanacle me before they arrive.
I don't think you're in any place to make demands.
No, I'm asking out of character if you guys plan.
Entirely up to Nath.
Nath was going to, but she was going to look you dead in the eye and go, if you do anything, not only you're going to have 3 people strike you dead.
Yeah, literally put Danky up in a tree.
It's not a
But
bad
it's
idea.
one of those things, as long as Random behaves, he doesn't have to worry about us doing anything to him.
Yep.
All right, I just gotta get one more thing, and then I will.
Nesta, are you in agreement with that?
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
I said,
If
I'm
he
here
acts
for you.
funny,
So.
you just track him down? Yeah, okay. So Nath's going to unmanacle Random and pretty much go, no funny business.
Random just kind of nods.
Stanky, I'd rather fight 3 demon lords than my mother.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that
I
doesn't
mean, if
sound...
you get captured, you might get a chance for both.
If I don't sacrifice first, then maybe.
All right, so I'm going to pull the 4 of you into another chat so we can get this going.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Oh. Sorry, Boris.
I'm gonna
you're
have
cool.
my familiar follow,
Sure, that's fine.
just so I can give Boars the play-by-play as it happens.
That'll work.
Okay.
All right,
Which chat are we supposed to be in?
I'm doing. Give me just a sec. I forgot. I dragged Logan in on accident. All right,
okay.
so I guess I'll need to.
Am I in the right
add-
chat?
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I guess I'll have to add Joe to it, and then I'll swap him occasionally. All right, so Joe, I'm gonna have you in it for most of it, and then I'll swap you back over so that you can relay info to Logan. Okay.
Dope.
That familiar shit's cool.
Did you send your imp after us?
That's pretty cool.
That's smart.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me pull him back over real quick. All right, so we're gonna get started. All right, so as you are, let me put your familiar on the map so you can actually see real quick before I forget. No, so you can at least get a visual. Looking for the imp, and here's an imp, and he is invisible. Can you see on the map, Elizar? Let me pull you to it. Let me pull you to it. I gotta pull you to it. Give me 1 second. And then click tab and see if you see your imp.
Nope.
Okay, let me make sure you're the owner of him. So you are the owner of him. I think so. I'll just do this.
There we go.
I'll just do that. But your imp is kind of like in the tree line, invisible, just kind of floating, kind of like watching everything that's transpiring. Okay. So let me unrestrain Random real quick. So it's about 9 o'clock in the evening, working on its way to being 10 o'clock. You see and hear the sounds of a small group of people approaching the gate.
Oh, come on.
Did you fail your? Did you fail?
Still a 13. I'm just stealthing up here on the rampart.
Okay. So as you look up, you see a small group of people approaching. All of them are kind of like looking around, kind of getting familiar with their surroundings and kind of getting getting a look of what's going on.
Do these look anything like the ones that attacked my temple?
They do not.
Okay.
Nath is going to clearly stand where she knows she can be seen.
Okay. Well, you're up on the top
and
rampart.
She's going to make sure Random's standing right next to her.
No problem.
I figured.
So the one guy in the middle, he kind of like walks up a little bit and he goes, "Well, hello there, Random."
Hello. Is his name pronounced Saloon?
Yep, Saloon.
Hello, Saloon. It's been a while. How are you doing?
Well, could be doing better, but I was asked to help you, begrudgingly.
Yes. And unfortunately, I wasn't given quite a lot of information. Apparently, the town has had some issues with unsaved people from the Underdark, and they're not very trusted. When they learned that I had invited Drow, they have asked me to come out and say they don't want. I'm still willing to pay you the agreed upon amount of money, since you did make the trip here. Help. But they do seem to wish that you're not.
And then the guy kind of like looks over a little bit further to the right with his right eye and kind of looks over at Nathra and he's like, "Is that right, girl?"
I don't know. Your tiefling let me read the notes, so what information do you have for me?
And he just has a big old smile on his face as soon as you reference the notes. It's like, ah, did he now? That wasn't very smart of you, Random.
Yeah. So either I'm useful to you or you turn me in for the bounty? Is that how it's working?
Well, everything has a price.
Oh, I'm quite aware.
It would be more useful to the group than ally.
I don't know about that, Random. You don't really know what she's worth.
I can probably fathom the amount, and once again, based on what I've been told the group's goals are, anybody who's willing to help us make a better place for us above ground on the surface is welcome, especially when they don't want to follow the normal society rules and want to bring change to them. Or have I been lied to?
Matt's gonna chuckle softly.
Ah, you naive boy. Most of us follow the true way. You, girl, who do you follow?
Who do you think? I'm still alive. Clearly I have not fallen far from favor, or else I would already be dead.
Quite. So, what's it gonna be? You were going to invite us in?
It depends on your hospitality. You know how these things go.
Oh, I'm quite aware, lady.
Oh, I'm very sure.
So he just kind of like.
I'm gonna kind of look to Nath and say, Forrest made it very clearly that he didn't want.
Nath is gonna put her hand up to silence Random.
Looks like you still
Dare a
have a little
male
bit.
speak out of turn?
It's like seems like you've learned to brought your ways up here to the surface.
Well, clearly you know who I am. Would you
Oh.
expect less?
Oh, I'm quite aware of who you are.
I'm clearly interested in speaking to the brains of the operation. I may have knowledge they may seem useful.
We're not at that point, lady. You'll talk to me.
Well, then, I suggest you can take this one's gold. He will be your contact. And I guess if you want information, we can always trade it.
Seems to be a fair bargain.
She's gonna look to Random and nudge him to toss the gold down to the drow.
Random will.
Okay, he's gonna get removed the amount. Okay. And guy'll scoop up the bag and pass it off to one of the people behind him. He'll walk up and take the bag, and then walk back and kind of stash it. Well, now that that's been arranged, how about we exchange a little information?
What type of information?
What is it that you want to know?
She's gonna look to Random since he was the one who hired him. I have what knowledge I need. It's amazing what's happening in Menzoberranzan at the moment. Random, do you have any questions?
I will let first good.
I didn't hear a word of that.
Random will look to Nath and kind of just politely bow and say, I will defer to your judgment, my lady.
Please don't call me my lady again. It will be the last thing you do.
And the guy just whips out another little devious smile. It's just like, a bit touchy, are we?
How big was the bag that he threw?
It was pretty big. It made a
What,
really
like-
loud thunk when it hit the ground.
Like grapefruit size?
A little bit bigger than a grapefruit.
Bowling ball, perhaps?
A little bit bigger than a bowling ball.
Okay.
So we're looking like a whole backpack full.
Pretty darn close.
All right.
It was
Yeah, I'm just
plenty of pounds.
from what I've gathered, this guy just showed up at your town recently. Okay.
Like, Nath is willing to pretty much trade a tit for a tat if he wants to exchange information, but she's not giving anything willingly.
Random honestly just doesn't know what information you'd be looking for from them. So he's not going to ask them questions.
Like, Nath knows what she wants to ask, but she knows she won't get answers.
So he just kind of looks at you, and he just whips up a big ol' smile, and he's just like, "Do you want to know about your mother?"
Why? She's doing quite well.
Oh, yes, she is.
I am very well aware. It's not news.
Well, she's losing favor.
That's hardly shocking. That's surprisingly shocking. She's always been in Lolth's favor.
Well, to you at least.
I guess I have her favor now then, since I keep living.
Something like that.
Have you found Yorlin yet? It was so much fun cutting his hand off. The poor sod couldn't keep it on.
Oh, you mean the burned one?
Yes.
Yeah. He's around somewhere.
I'm sure. Not surprising. I'm sure Asha's running alongside him.
Oh, you can be quite sure of that.
Is that all you wanted to tell me? Stuff I already knew?
And he just kind of like looks back at between Random and you, and he goes like, "Well, I've already got what I came for." Will you be needing our services?
I'll have the tiefling reach out if we do.
he's kind of like looks at you and he just gives like a nice, very elegant bow, and he goes like, "As you wish." And this kind of like backs up back to the group, and he kind of just like motions, does like a little hand motion, and the group of them just kind of start backing up away.
In a very hushed, almost silent undercommon, Nath is going to turn to Random and go, "You done fucked up." So only he can hear it.
I think only the two of y'all speak undercommon, so I think that's not going to be too much
Well,
of a
she's
problem.
saying it so quietly the drow before them couldn't hear it. Oh, Danky. Yorlin and Asher are still alive.
Okay. Oh.
You remember who those are, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So not only did Falmanar survive the purple worm, they did too.
Damn it.
Yep.
Should have known.
That was, oh shit. Fuck. That was not good. Natha's gonna stand there and keep scanning to make sure they're gone, and she's not going to even leave the town until she knows they're completely gone.
Okay. So after about 2 hours, you don't see any signs or traces of the drow.
That's what Random actually whispers back. And Random actually looks quite shaken and pissed.
Okay, so where do y'all want to go? You want to head back to the Wave Echo Cave?
I think I'm gonna check the surrounding area around the town.
Okay.
Do a loop around the walls. Make sure there's nothing weird going on.
Okay. After you wander around for about an hour, nothing is noticeable. You don't see anybody approaching the town. The town is pretty much empty.
All right, so the portal we can't use, correct?
You can use the portal.
Okay. I was about to say, if we can't use the portal, then I'll direct them to the entrance of the cave, but...
Y'all went through the portal to get into the town a little faster.
Plus, if you don't trust him, do you really want him to know the location of the cave?
Well, it's one of those things, keep scanning. Definitely do not want them to know location.
No, I'm saying random.
Yeah.
Like if you don't trust random, if you lead him to the entrance to the cave, then he knows its exact location now.
Well, he would have went in through the portal when y'all
Right.
first arrived.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know the. Yeah, he doesn't know
But
the location.
the portal takes us randomly somewhere else. You don't know where it is. But if you actually like overland to lead him to where it is, then it's not a secret anymore.
Yeah, we'll just do the portal. Yeah. I thought that the portal was locked from one side. I wasn't sure.
No, y'all used the portal to get out of the town, so that way you wouldn't show him the path of how to get in and out.
Yeah.
You need to make the portal and use some sort of like key or something so that people can't use it. All right, then yeah, I guess we'll go back. Ba-dum.
That certainly was tense. Yes.
Are we all back in Wave Echo Cave?
Yep.
Cool. What did we learn?
The guy that Random contacted is a devout worshiper of Wolf. Knows exactly who Nathray is. And Asha and Yorlin are still alive.
I'm gonna go bang my head against this wall.
Alma, now you got some explaining to do.
All right.
And
who am
Nath
I
pretty much
gonna
sent them
say?
away and
All right, so that's
discussed that
spores,
in order to save her own skin, pretty much is like, I can trade valuable information, but they did not
There we go.
discuss the location of the cave.
Okay, so long as we're not compromised in that regard, then that's okay, I guess. Could be worse.
Guys, Merlin's still alive. They all survived the fucking purple.
Yeah,
Random
somehow they all did.
I think we need to hear Falmanar's story to figure out how they got out of the damn purple.
By the way, did you reshackle Random when you brought him back in?
No.
Or Random's looking slightly defeated, extremely pissed off, and is just pretty much mulling and keeping his own thoughts and counsel at this point.
Yeah, that's okay. He'll get over it.
Can
So,
can Nath isolate herself from everybody and use her sending stone?
Sure.
Okay, I'll whisper it to you.
Okay.
BRB real quick, too.
Okay. No worries.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the cave. So pretty.
Oh, by the way,
Oh, oh, that's not good.
but how screwed are we?
Nath got a very fast reply from her contact in Menzoberg.
We know.
Very bad. Do not trust. On guard. So her contact knows exactly who that drow male is.
Nice.
And then I can't use it again for what, 24 hours, God, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's
So I'll
okay.
have to send another message in 24 hours to get a reply.
Cool.
did
All right.
Nath, you did catch all of Random's replies and
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. That's not enough gold to buy a drows.
No, but you know what how Random was replying to your in character
Yeah.
questions on the.
Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah. No,
so
you're fine.
Nath really we really understand that Random's really he's probably lost.
He's young and dumb. Oh.
All right, so what do y'all want to do?
Okay, so Thunder Tree is safe. Have any other people come back?
Not just yet.
I think just Thunder Tree.
Yeah.
You don't hear from the other one. You think we should ride out personally?
Nath will be okay with that.
That'd be a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Nath doesn't want to stay here because she feels like if she stays here, her family's going to be in danger. So she would rather leave.
You feel like a little bit of a sitting duck. You'd rather be on the move.
Yeah, because if Nath feels like if she's not here, her daughter will be safe. So
Can
Nath
respect
wants to leave.
I can absolutely respect that. Well, I need to know if Elazar and Neska are in this for the long haul. kind of stumbled into our mess.
Yep, definitely.
Well,
I'm sure you find it exciting, but
I'm
both
willing to barter
capable.
my services.
Well, we're
Wow.
always recruiting so long as you're trustworthy and sensible.
As Boris looks at random.
The question is about bringing Drow to us. A coveted location. Rest
That is-
assured that that will not happen.
Oh,
Well, I'm sure.
I can assure you, Drow are going to be following me everywhere.
Sure, you're going to be. You need to be compensated. Just name your price.
Well, monetary value, not really my thing. Let's just say, once I help you, we'll say assure yourselves that, she's now safe and that the rest of the townspeople are safe because of the impending attacks, or no more, then you can give me the information that you use to get into the Underdark.
Are you mad?
No.
Even if he's mad, that's excellent payment for a
I-
pastoral facility.
Nath is
Snathling would be
Nath is
happy
going
to
to
show
look
you
at
how
him
to
in
get
the eye and go, "I will draw it on a map. I know multiple locations, but are you sure that's what you want?"
Positive.
You should make her
Right.
lead you to an entrance.
Someone has taken something from me. I need to take it back.
Oh, okay. So I will gladly
Also,
lead you. I will not follow you into the Underdark, but I will gladly lead you to the Underdark.
Also take care of your, basic needs: food, shelter, water, maybe the odd coin here or there. Yeah, when this is all said and done, yeah, we'll show you how to get to the Underdark. That's easy.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's coming back is the hard part.
I don't need to come back.
You'll say that until you see the Demogorgon.
Officially welcome aboard, then. Neska, do you have any interest in going in the Underdark?
Well, not necessarily, unless that's where my artifact is. But
Yeah, you and I need to have a chat about this artifact.
Nath
so
seems to be
happens-
a magnet for drow, so I'm gonna hang around here.
I am such a magnet for Drow. I just want them all to die.
You
I'll make a deal with you. We'll take any drow that we can alive, and you can question them and use any methods that you see fit.
Wonderful.
Perfect. We'll have a chat about that artifact later. It just so happens I've been looking for something for quite some time, but this whole Phandalin situation and settling down with the wife has been a little bit of a distraction for me. So I do have some questions for you later.
All right.
All right. In the meantime, everyone can take a long rest.
Hey. Sleep time.
I don't think I've had anything happen to me where I need to even bother, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think random, and I think it's about the only one that's got any
Yeah.
damage to himself. I think everyone else is pretty whole.
Yes, damage to myself. Exactly what happened.
I mean, you kind of brought it
That's
on
the
yourself.
That's the story. Random sticking to it.
Random's too trusting.
I'll just be glad they didn't decide to kill you. But you guys said you had a thing of herbs, Underdark stuff. That sounds pretty handy. I'm gonna walk over there.
Okay. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. If you go to where the bedrooms, like the building with all the beds are, if you can go directly south,
Yeah,
you
I'm
can't
walking
miss
there.
it. It's a glowing room.
Ath is all about keeping the good parts of her culture intact, so sure
In
we
her-
have plenty of that.
In a very fucked up way, Nath really does miss the Underdark.
Yeah, if I can like gather anything from here to help reproduce the drow poison, that'd be handy.
There are some things that can be They don't have the exact same things, but there are some that are very comparable that can create a very similar effect.
Okay.
I'll add something to your inventory here in just a second.
Sure.
All right.
I have a question. While we're chilling and waiting for more news, can we at least hear a part of Fulminar's story?
You so want to hear how Fulminar survived.
I'm sorry. God doesn't share anything with me. I'm dying to know Fulminar's story. Like, it's killing me.
Well, it's up to God.
I know.
Just
That's
felt-
why I'm asking. I want to, like, while we're sitting around waiting, I just want to hear a tidbit of the story. If not the whole thing. If we can hear the whole thing, I'd be happy. I just want to hear it.
I believe I can arrange that. All right. I'm almost finished.
Who's this dude by the entrance? Why is he injured?
He will be addressed in a second.
All right. Since it's been long rest, I'm sending another message via the sending stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking for. Okay, he. Whoops. And okay. Okay. And
Fuck sending stones and how literally you have to be.
oh, that was your sending stone thing. Oh, give me a second.
Yeah.
I thought you were just messaging me. I'll give you something here in a
No,
second.
no, that was actually my brief sending stone message. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll
Yeah, you're fine. You're
I'll
fine.
give you something here in a second.
Yeah.
Want me to invest more gold into having more of them?
Well,
Like a
I
level-
actually have 2 sets.
No, I'm saying you need like a whole sending stone switchboard, with like
Ugh.
20 of them.
Yeah, like I have one with my contact, and then I have one I share with Fulminar. Because unlike boars, Nath finds them important.
Find what important?
Sending stones. You couldn't give your son a sending stone.
Oh, he needs to learn how to be a man.
And that's how he got STDs. We get it.
Yeah.
That's-
It
And that's how he
builds
and he slept with a what was it? A doppelganger?
Yeah,
something like that.
Bonnie?
Learning life lessons.
that's all right. We're gonna get them
And
fixed
how
up.
random he came to this place is because of Bjorn, his son.
That and you couldn't get your tiefling wannabe girlfriend to come along too, so.
Yeah, she betrayed everyone, so.
So Nesca, I'm gonna remove the cost to make all the stuff real quick.
Okay.
I believe you remember what it is.
That's 50 gold.
Yep, I just reduced it 50, and then the new one is now added to. It's in the consumables. You can read what it does.
Consumable.
And Zofie didn't betray anybody. She just has out for her own self-interest.
That is fair.
She just wants to burn the whole world to the ground. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's
And now she has a baby red dragon to do
There's
it.
a lot of right with it too, actually. Probably so.
And I just made one thing of this.
It was 3. I just didn't change the inventory. I just dragged it over. I didn't change the quantity.
No, you're good.
Now there's 3. Now there's 3. There you go. Because you can make them per your proficiency bonus. Alrighty. And it doesn't have a con save or anything.
Dope.
But you saw the uses of it.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So, I lost my train of thought on that. So, what we all want to do? What, hear Falmanar's thing?
Yes, please.
Yes, Falmanar.
Alright,
Where is he? Nath will
uh,
move to him.
They're where the runes are. I can take you
All
in
right.
Y'all
there.
gotta like.
So Nath
y'all
is
gotta,
gonna
like,
give
huddle-
Castra a hug and
huddle
a
around
kiss.
A fire.
Nath
Gotta
is gonna
huddle
give
around a-
Castra a hug and a kiss, and then move that way.
You can all sit in the nice incandescent glow of the room with the green light.
Random is absent this time.
Okay. All right, Neska, where are you going?
I'm hanging out here watching the portal.
Okay.
Gonna sit down, cross-legged, and ready to hear a story.
So he just like Falmar kind of like looks at everybody and goes just like, what's all this then?
We want answers, Falmanar.
Answers about what?
The purple worm.
How are you alive? I'm very grateful you are, but it doesn't exactly make a lot of sense.
So-
Zaith brought you back to me, Feral.
So he kind of like puts his hand to his face and he goes like, do I have to?
You still haven't told me.
I suppose. So where do I begin? Well, first let me say that this is not something that I would wish upon anyone. Shortly after we were hunted down, what felt for at least the 18th time, we came face to face with Jorli and Ash, this would-be jailers. Well, thankfully I knew something they did not. If you remember, we met that straying hag when we were traveling down the Dark Lake. Sadly, that's where we lost Prince.
Oh,
Yeah.
Prince.
Prince, oh.
Oh, I remember that now.
Yeah, the hag.
The damn book.
Well, I hadn't told anyone this, not even you, Nathray, but I took the deal.
What?
He's kind of like looks down and is ashamed. He's like, she offered me the safety of everyone from further pursuit, and all I had to do was get in the way. But unfortunately, as vague as she was, I wasn't really sure what she was talking about. That was until the earth started to rubble. I put it all together then. Well, the choice was an easy one. Once I saw that Nathray was clear, then I was content. But you want to know a very interesting sound? Listening to Jordan scream for his life like a child.
Oh!
That sounds pretty nice, actually.
But sadly, when it went dark and the walls started to crush in, that's when it became a little less funny, and I started to understand the bleak outlook. Free falling in the dark is such a terrible feeling, and then rising back up as if you're flying, and then it's just equally as disturbing. Yes, it went on like that for what felt like hours, as the word burrowed through the earth. But here's the thing: I may have acquired something from that darrow that we killed by the obelisk. Well, before we touched it and got warped out of there, I started rummaging through his belongings, and I took this ring off his finger. It didn't really seem like much. It was just like a small, simple onyx ring. But I figured with him being a mage, it must have been something important. Well, apparently it was. As soon as I put it on my finger, my skin it suddenly became hard as stone. I'd never felt anything like it. But the funny thing about stone is it's kind of heavy, and I fell so fast it was nauseating, and I briefly saw this two drow just floating in the air as if they were flying. The female, she was shining this bright light, it was scorching in the darkness, and that damn male, he was screaming and hacking away at the walls in multiple directions. I think I ended up in the ward's stomach after a while, and I didn't really have much control of my movements when I was hardened. I kept tumbling down like a rock traveling down a river, and after a while I started noticing these strange convulsions taking place, and suddenly I was being propelled forward. I reached down for my rapier and just tried and stabbed at the beast for anything, just to try and get the motion to stop. But everything I tried to do, it just became stronger and stronger. And after I thought it was all over, I saw the most beautiful thing. I saw light. Apparently, whatever the drow were doing were upset the thing, and it regurgitated us back up into the Underdark. But all I remember was looking up into a cave and seeing the worm dropping acid from its mouth in my body and an area around me, and I thought it was going to swoop in and swallow me again. But then it began to burrow in the opposite direction. But I don't really know what happened. And then just everything went black. I don't know how long I laid there. Time is just so hard to track in the Underdark. I don't know how Nathray was able to stand it being alone in a place like this for years and just not go insane. Everything just blends together. It's just endless caves and mushrooms and more caves. I wander around aimlessly, trying to get a semblance of direction and familiarity, but it was just hopeless. I was just a sad little man surrounded by enemies all around and no idea if I'll ever find my way to the surface. I didn't know if I'd see Nathray again. I didn't know if everyone was still down here with me or not. I just kept walking and just trying to stay alive. And time stands still. And after what felt like years in my mind, I finally found the first sign of intelligent life when I stumbled upon a small grove of myconids. They shared their spores with me and told me of this great wedding that was soon going to take place. Something to do with a lady.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? He was right behind us.
The leader,
Omar was right behind us.
they said that their sovereign was going to be engaged to this lady, and I'd only met the one myconids before Stool. He had such a gentle soul, and I felt like I could trust them, and I followed them to their home that they called the Neverlight Grove. Sadly, this was not the case. It was quite terrifying. I saw horrible things, just visions in my mind that affected it. I felt such wild urges that kept going between just rage and just extreme joy. I felt myself dancing uncontrollably for hours until my feet bled and I would collapse on the floor. I was prisoner in the grove and I didn't know how to escape. I continued like this until suddenly I felt this searing pain in my head. The connection to this large creature was severed. I don't know how it happened. I just kept hearing the strange voice that peered directly into my mind and forced me to do whatever it wanted, and I had no part in it. But as soon as my mind became free, I fled as fast as I could. My feet were still badly damaged, and I was not as fast as I normally could move. But nothing gave chase. I was free. But suddenly I felt the dread and fear of being back in the Underdark all alone again, and I just broke down. At least with the myconids, I was a part of something. I felt like I belonged. I know it was wrong, but I was tempted to go back. But I pressed on. I wandered around aimlessly again, and after a while, I got the feeling like I'd seen some structures in the past. I began seeing stonework and carvings along the paths, and eventually I ended up in a familiar place. I was back in Gracklestra. I will say, though, the place looks completely different in Gulf and Flames. The dragon Thunderchild, he completely devastated the place. All the connections between the huge ravine were destroyed. I was unable to get to the other side where the king resided and tried to seek any help that I could get. Granted, he was probably long dead at this point after fear the dragon probably got there first after he was being controlled. But, the funny thing about the dragon is he carved a huge section of town and turned it into this massive hoard. I approached the mound of gold, and suddenly I was knocked down on my knees by this large gust of wind as the dragon descended upon me. And as soon as he says that, you hear a person like yelling and screaming, running through the portal.
No!
Oh,
No!
gotta go to the portal.
No!
Go.
How visibly upset is Falconer?
He's like shaking.
Nath is literally just gonna walk over to him and just hug him. This is gonna be the most PDA she has ever shown him ever. Just a gentle hug and a pat on the back.
Alrighty. So you see a guard. He's somewhat bloody and kind of like running with like a limp run into the town. And he just kind of like runs. He's like, have to find Darren. Have to find Darren. And he just kind of.
What's going on?
Darren, come to this man.
You guys aren't here.
I'm just gonna
Who are you?
yell for Darren as loud as we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, who are you? What's going on? Why are you in?
What
why are you
happened to
injured?
you?
I just made it back from Leyland. I have to see Darren.
Were you followed?
I don't believe so.
How'd you get injured?
I was attacked by bandits.
Where? In the town? Outside the town?
It was in Leyland.
At Leyland? Okay. Take him to Darren. I'll keep watch.
He starts like kind of like limp running down towards the center of town, and he's just like yelling. He goes, Darren!
Guess we'll follow.
After
go behind
a minute, you just see Darren come make his way up towards
Okay.
towards the guy, and he's like, "What is it, boy? Tell me what happened." And he just like runs up to Darren. He collapses. And he just like falls down into the ground. And he goes, "Leyline is, it still stands, barely." Who got disconnected? Is it random?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Random, are you still at least in the Discord?
I think he is.
He is, but he can't hear us. He's having issues. Or at least he was.
Alright, we'll give him a second. I will say, Danky, Boars, and Nathray would be able to hear the two men yelling and screaming at each other.
Is going to be more concerned with Falconer at this point, but if she's needed, she will go out there.
I'm definitely concerned what's going on with Leyland. I'm gonna get my butt out there.
I will follow.
But follow what?
Alright, let's see. Yeah, I was about to say, tell him to disconnect, then reconnect.
But damn, yeah, that Fulminar story, damn,
It's pretty cool.
good, yeah, good job.
Yeah. Holy hell.
I was like,
Excellent story.
wait for him to relog back in and then come back. I saw he disconnected completely and went offline for a second. Yeah, I wrote most of that today.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, it usually doesn't take me long to really write a story.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
Sure, go ahead. I guess if you need to use the bathroom or anything, go take
Now's the time.
take you a potty break.
I'm gonna take sword. I won't be long either.
I guess try talking now. Very random. Is anybody else there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still here. Yep.
Okay, just making sure I wasn't having audio issues. Brandon, can you at least hear me?
I just saw on Twitter that Discord is maybe having issues in general, so
Mm.
could be.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know Foundry has its own voice option, but you have to be on a secure line.
Yeah, I haven't set that up yet. I was working with Sue with that before he went to MIA, and I never got it squared up. I was also using this hosting server, but I did not like it. It had a bunch of connection issues. It would say like you drop connection like every 5 seconds. It was really annoying. Alright, random. Still can't hear anybody? So, take that as a yes.
Maybe we should just use it on his cell phone, like when Logan has issues.
But he's on his cell phone right now.
Oh, he is on his cell phone. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, I see that now.
Brandon,
Alright,
can
I'm
you hear
back.
me now?
Welcome back.
Get me a pumpkin spice latte.
How very white girl of you.
I know.
You got some Ugg boots too.
Only when I go out in the snow.
Good thing there's snow outside.
Yeah. And then I got some Thin Mints from the Girl Scouts, so we're looking alright.
Oh my god, I saw Girl Scouts by where I work and I had to keep on driving. Tag-alongs, man.
Aren't they the ones that are like the Reese's
Hell
ones?
Yeah, the tagalongs are the ones you love with the peanut butter.
I like them, and then I like the Samoas, the purple box with the coconut.
Samoa's
Oh,
are shit.
Stop it.
I love Samoa.
I hate coconut, but the Samoas are the best.
Yes, they are good.
You put them in the freezer.
Oh, I never tried
you
that
guys hear
before.
me now?
Yes.
Yeah, now we
can.
can.
Yeah,
Random!
yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my phone now.
Yeah, I have to do that.
No. Now we get to hear what the guard has to say.
Cool. Alrighty. I waited until you could at least hear, so I wouldn't leave you abandoned. Okay. So as the guy comes running up and limping and falls almost in Darren's arms, and he's like, Leylon still stands.
Oh shit.
They're holed up in the keep. They attack it every day. He has quite strong arms. Very reminiscent of boars.
Does the guy know how many? How many are there? Hundreds, like the one guard said.
No.
Numbers.
Nowhere,
Yeah,
nowhere
numbers.
near that many.
What are the-
Best guess, maybe less than 40. That's about what I saw.
We need to go provide Leylon with relief.
Can the doors open? Can Nath hear all this going on?
Sure you can.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Well, she's trying to comfort.
Roll a perception check.
I know. I'm looking for my skills.
I mean, 40 is still a
40
lot.
years.
Come on, new dice.
So
Are you freaking kidding me? New dice.
good job,
All you
guys.
hear is the hum of the green flame in the center of the room.
That's okay. I'm changing these dice again. That's my first roll. No. Mm-mm.
Nah, this is just in there seething. Like Darth Maul when he was just walking back and forth.
Pretty much.
That is some energy.
There's a wide variety of them. I saw some strange people, and they seem to be the ones in charge. And there was a couple of them wearing these strange purple robes. I'd never seen them before.
Can you roll that?
You can do, I'd say, a religion check.
I'm rolling a random d20. Hi! That's better.
Oh.
For now.
I'll
Yep.
whisper something to you here, Logan.
That's good.
All right. Do.
I wonder if it's the drow shirt I wear that jinxes me. I might not wear it on Saturday.
Lucky shirt.
No, I actually have a drow d20 tank top, and I wear it almost every session I play a drow, and I'm like, maybe I can do that.
I've got a shirt that I only wear when I play Force.
Mhm.
So
Oh, God's got a shirt he wears almost every time he plays God. So
Boars, you have a message.
I do.
That was a word.
I also have a
Ooh,
drow
purple
coffee cup.
Sometimes worn by high-ranking members of the cult of the dragon.
Oh,
Potentially dragon worshippers.
so we need to go
High-ranking
kill
dragon
them.
worshippers.
So we
Need to
need to
go
go
kill
kill them.
We need to go kill them now and provide
Yeah.
Leylon with relief.
Well, if Boris,
If we sneak up from them and come from the rear,
Mhm.
smush them at the gates, it'll be like a hammer and anvil tactic.
well, Boris, if you can pull a crying, upset Falconer off of Nash, she'll come with you.
Falminar is going to come with us too. Fighting man, every crossbow builder we can.
Did you guys take out the 3D dice roller?
No, it's still there.
No, I just changed my dice color because I rolled my first roll of the night was a 1.
I
Do
saw
you want to
your
bring all your armed people, Boris, and leave the cave here undefended?
Not all of them, but a good
Um,
amount. Half and half.
Part of me would like to leave Falmanar to protect my daughter, since
Yep,
he is like her father.
Yeah, we should probably leave some of them behind.
And there's still a high-ass chance that there's a bunch of drow in the area.
Yeah. But granted, I honestly feel like if the drow are watching, they're going to go where Nath goes. If they see Nath leave with a small party, they're going to want to go after her and take her alive.
Maybe. But you said they know about you, right? Would it not benefit them to get some sort of leverage?
Only if they know there's leverage.
Well, you said they know about you, right?
They know about Nathray from the Underdark, yes. They don't necessarily know of her doings on the surface.
Okay.
All they know is she recently got away from her mother for the second time, and her mother's pissed.
I'm just excited to go fight Leylon, so excuse me on that one. I'm gonna go kill some dragon cultists.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. That's double the amount that attacked our town the first time.
Oh,
And we
no,
almost
it's
lost
not.
both 2 people.
Oh, there was more than 40.
Not trying to be outnumbered that hard.
40 is nothing. You can handle 40.
There was more. There was more than 40 that y'all fought in the town.
Yeah, I was about to say there was more than 40 that infiltrated the town.
There was almost 20 on each map.
So that's 60, right? Because there were three waypoints, I think. Because there was the
Yeah, y'all didn't go to the one wall, so they came in from that side, and that was all the ones that ran into the town.
Well, I'm gonna take volunteers who wants to go to Leylon and provide relief.
Nath wants to kill things. You just have to come.
Being one of them.
Random, you don't have a choice. You're coming with me because I'm not trusting you here alone. You're gonna come fight and prove yourself.
Yeah, Random is not leaving Nath's side.
Yeah, you're coming with us.
I've been promised an opportunity to stab things, and I haven't been able to yet.
Well, considering the fact that Random has no idea that any of this is going on because he's been off by himself the whole time.
Don't worry, I'll come get you.
Well, and then Bors is going to come get Nath. Nath and Bors are going to grab Random arm in arm and drag him out. So it's all good.
You let him wander about the cave on his own?
Well then.
We got eyes. We got guards.
If you knew how many traps are laid in this cave, you wouldn't be too concerned either.
Blow off some steam. I didn't just want to look. If he screws up again, I'll throw him in the brig.
There's pit traps, flaming wheels, sharp pointy things.
Trap cocktails, fried traps.
There's a piece of armor that comes to life. Like it's pretty stout.
Booby traps. Nipple traps.
Every type of trap you can imagine. Even a Staffo's somewhere in there.
All kinds of traps. We got traps.
And nobody got that reference. I feel
I did. I just wasn't going to say anything out loud.
Thank you, Sora. Thank you.
You of course know I know what that reference is.
God, you don't matter because I know you got it.
True.
Oh, wow. That's rude.
Somebody else other than you got it.
All deities matter.
I think I need to send a picture of a Staffo to Bors and then break the news to him.
I got you. Oh.
Please do.
It's on October.
Look at October, Bors.
I'm not looking at this anime bullshit. You know I
Bors,
don't like this stuff.
Bors, look at October. How pretty is October?
There you go.
Is that the pink-haired one? It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
It's a man.
On a cartoon.
It's a man.
Well, it's also a cartoon. So
Yeah, those are all dudes.
I was about to say all of them are dudes. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's okay, Boris. I also don't know the animas.
I don't know the animas.
I don't know the animas.
I don't know the animas.
So you're not a true man of culture, then?
I am not. I apologize.
Yeah, I'm currently watching Yashahime and Titan, and it is
I watched some of them. I watched Brotherhood. Brotherhood was rad. I grew up on Cowboy Bebop. I just don't know all this.
Classic.
Cowboy
I
Bebop.
grew up on like Ninja Scroll.
He exclusively watched Samurai Pizza Cat.
Hell yes. Oh man, that's some good shit right there. Oh no, this song's in my head already. Oh no.
So God, is Falmanar at least okay now?
He's recovering.
Okay. So I guess as soon as Boars comes and gets Nath, she'll leave.
Yeah, if Boris or Nap come and tell him what's going on and that you guys are going, he has no problem going. He just has no idea what's going on.
How old is Random?
I believe he's 25.
Oh, so he's like a baby.
Random, I have no fucking idea where your token is. I even looked for it twice. No idea. I looked for
Oh
it
no,
twice.
he got lost in Echo. Wave Echo
I know.
Cave.
I know Boars and Dinky are gonna get this reference, guys. I think Mom and Nath is coming back out.
Oh.
Yeah, Mom and Nath is coming back out, and Random is not gonna like it.
It has to happen.
It's got to happen. He's got to
Yep,
be
yep.
educated.
Mhm.
Nath is gonna teach Random the right ways of the Underdark.
Can't leave Wave Echo Cave unabandoned, but we just can't leave Leylon without aid either. So, what do you guys think? 40-60 split? Divide our,
Let's go.
Our forces 40-50, leave 60% behind.
Is it 40 behind and 60 forward?
I'd say 60 behind, 40 forward. Purely numerical. Or the whole party can go, and we can leave just all of our guards and Daron behind.
Have you found my token yet? I'm kind of moving them down towards where the portal.
Well, think of it this way: if Nath knows what's going on,
I see
a
now.
stealth mission might be better. If they don't know, they don't know we're coming. We can surprise them and just start slaughtering all of them.
How
So
long would it take to get from here to Leylon and back?
It's 20 miles. I think it's 20 miles one way, right?
From Phandalin, yeah.
So we could get there in what, a day? Half a day?
Half a day. Be gone for like 24 to 48 hours. Assuming everything goes smoothly. I think we can leave like wait.
I mean, nobody knows anything's here. Yeah, it'll be fine.
I mean, it's one of those things like Nath could ride ahead on Hodzimir.
I feel like time is of the essence.
Yeah. The sooner, this is how Nath is thinking. The sooner we go in there and attack, the least likely they are to suspect it. And then we can literally cut off the serpent's head and potentially prevent a lot of stuff from happening. And if we're able to prevent stuff from happening to Thunder Tree and Neverwinter, that's just more forces that could potentially help us.
Exactly. It's a counter strike. It's a counterattack. We'll deal the enemy a heavy blow. And then anybody in Leylon that needs to seek refuge, we can bring them to Wave Echo Cave.
Yes,
They don't feel safe.
exactly. And it's one of those things, thanks to her War Priest teacher, Nath kind of thinks that way because, I mean, Nath did lead armies anyway in the Underdark, so let's do it.
You're welcome.
Sure.
All right,
I mean, Nath raided Glinderstone. How much harder could this be?
that's the course of action.
There you go.
Let's go release Leylon.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna win.
Leylon, here we come. Savior is it's the vampire lady.
It's the best vampire lady.
Yep.
And all of her daughters. It's all of her daughters. Her daughters are really pretty.
I can't wait to be
I
disappointed
take back
by that
everything
game.
I said about the cartoons. Talking about that particular cartoon. Was
I mean, I know I'm gonna love that game, but at the same time, I can't think that it's gonna live up to the expectations.
Real quick. Has anyone read or seen the next update for Baldur's Gate?
Yep.
Yes. Fucking druids, man.
And multiplayer.
Oh yeah, that's true. I am excited.
And I actually have Baldur's Gate now, so.
Oh, nice.
I know, I can play with you guys and you guys can steal all my shit
I
because
would definitely
I'm
be down to do that, yeah. I've played through with like 3 or 4 characters at this point.
Yep. I've done each class.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get back into
I stopped playing because I know the update's coming and I'm gonna have to start over again, so.
All right, so tell me the plan.
We're going to Leylon.
Okay.
So Leylon.
All right.
Set it on fire.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, what?
So if y'all
So-
travel at a normal pace,
Mhm.
you could get there in about a day.
Uh huh.
It's about 20 miles. So if you leave around now, you would arrive in about late afternoon. Would y'all rather approach closer to evening time so you can be a little more stealthy?
Nath votes for evening.
That makes sense.
I mean, the best bet would be to hit them at like 2 in the morning when most of them are asleep.
Yes.
Facts. Big facts.
God. Sora, Nesca thinks so much like Roran. I love it. I miss Roran so much.
Yeah. I gotta stop probably acting like myself, unfortunately.
I love it though.
Bleeds into all my characters.
Hey, if you keep doing that, you're gonna probably replace Boars as Nath's BFF. So
Hey now.
no, you don't understand. Nath and Roran go way, way, way back. Sorry, Boars, but
Okay, I understand.
no, I agree with Nesca. We should probably hold out, find a secure area, and then attack random like 2 in the morning.
I mean,
Where
it
they
depends
least
on how
expected.
much you fear for the lives of the people in the tower. If you're willing to possibly let some of them die, we can wait.
Attack
If not,
random at 2 a.m. What?
yeah, yeah.
Not you, buddy.
How about this? Let's gauge and let's see if there are any civilians at risk. If there's civilians at risk, we act.
He doesn't care.
If there's
No.
not civilians at risk, let's wait. Is that a good consensus for the party? Like if we see civilians at risk, we go in and act. If not, we wait.
I'm
Sounds
down to
good to me.
clan. Doesn't
I mean,
matter.
that's up to them. I don't really care so much about civilians.
Well, that's more me speaking to Boars. Because I think
Fair.
Boars and Nath are the main ones who are concerned since.
Yeah, I want to save as many innocents as possible.
Okay, so let's say that. Let's go up to the town. Let's gauge what's going on. If we see civilians in danger, we're going to act immediately. If not, we're going to bide our time, scout, and wait. Is that okay with God?
Just go and check it out.
That works for me.
Because even though Naph's a drow, she doesn't like killing.
But it's so fun.
Definitely can be.
Nath's tired of the bloodshed, but if she has to kill, she will kill. Especially if she's protecting her own skin, she'll kill. God, are you there?
Yes, sounds
He's
like a
forsaken
plan.
us.
It's us, the collective
So,
murderers.
so God, did you hear all that?
Wanting to go and scout Leylon in the event of the civilians, you're going to act. If not, y'all are just going to wait and watch the thing burn.
Yes.
No.
Well, not
not
watch
burn,
it
but,
burn, but we're
like-
gonna gauge our best options to sneak in safely for our own self.
Based on how much danger the tower is in, depends on whether
Yeah.
we're going to wait until night or attack immediately.
What Sora said.
Sora said exactly what Nesca said.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then we'll burn the town.
Burn it down to the
Oh,
ground.
I'm missing Zoffy now.
Sorry,
Everybody gets a fireball. Let's burn everything to the ground and go crazy and burn everything down. Yes.
Elizar's got a bunch of fire if you ask him nicely.
Can be done.
He was the MVP of the freaking wave attacking Vandalin.
He definitely was.
Let's do this shit. We got 15 minutes left. Let's go.
All right.
Leylon, Leylon.
This is being stubborn.
You're fine, God.
What now?
I said you're fine.
Gotcha. All right. So I have the Sword Coast map. I'm going to first let me pull up my big Leylon map.
Nath is just going to chit chat with Random on the way there.
What is Nath asking random?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, by the way, random's about 26. I'm sorry. He's actually.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Yon, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Alright. Give me a second. I gotta reset my thingy. It's been a little sluggish.
Well, there's a lot going on in that map, so.
I know. I'm trying to close it and open up the Sword Coast. Alright, so there we go. Alright, gonna toggle that one off.
Random, let
Toggle
me
that one
know
off.
if you saw that last comment.
I did.
Okay.
God, would they have taken me there or not?
Taken you where? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Menzo Bearzon.
Oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to reveal a new point on the map. And when you... Well, let me delete this one because this doesn't need to be here. I don't want you to have that. And...
Did you see my response?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and toggle that. Okay.
Riveting stuff.
I'm sure.
Alright. So...
I think there's only 3 party members who can read that.
That's alright. We'll talk in our own stuff.
Alright. So there's now a new point that y'all can travel to on the Sword Coast map.
Yoink.
Or back up one and then click on the button.
There's no button.
Oh, I didn't reveal it. That's my fault then. My bad. Alright. And going to configure permissions and observer submit. Alright, now you should see one.
Negative.
I see it. Yeah, Leylon over. Yeah.
Yep, it's just below Elizar.
Yeah, no, I see it. There's no button there for me to click on.
Oh, it worked for me. Weird.
No, there it is. You gotta get in there.
Yeah, it worked for me. It's really tiny. You have to be on it just right.
Oh boy, yeah, I see things. Oh yeah.
I
Hey.
see.
Oh,
Buddy!
burned to thunder.
Oh God, there's children. There's children.
Oh no! I just see. I don't have dark vision. All I see is kobolds.
Nath is drawing her weapon, and as soon as the game is unpaused, she's gonna charge into the family of 3 children, 1 male, and 1 woman who looks like she is pissed off.
I don't see anybody.
I need my buddy.
I see.
I'll put your buddy on.
I see some kobolds at the entrance.
Alright, here's your buddy.
There's a family of 5 in front of the kobolds.
Alright, I'm gonna move y'all past the portal so you don't accidentally jump on it.
Uh-huh.
That way nobody makes a faux pas.
Did Random see the last comment I made?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's paused.
I know, I
That
paused
was-
it on purpose so y'all
that was
wouldn't
me
start
asking him.
exploring.
She pretty much stated, do you realize you might be a pawn in a game you don't
Yeah,
understand?
he
Okay.
answered. He
Okay.
answered. I do now.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't see your reply. That's fine.
Ah.
Now Nath is occupied with the children.
Hang on. There's one other tidbit that you're gonna get from
Yeah,
random here.
Just type it. Just type it and I'll read it.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Perfect.
Yeah, we should have sang that song from Mulan, "A Girl Worth Fighting For."
A girl worth fighting for.
And it just like how they show up at the village and it's on fire. It could have been us. But here we are.
But Nath doesn't swing that way, so she don't care about a girl worth fighting for. Now, if Zoffy was here, she'd be singing loud and proud.
Mulan doesn't swing that way, and she's still saying it. Think you're too good for Mulan's song?
The original,
Let's get
no.
down to business to defeat the Huns. All right. So, I just activated it, so you should all hear the nice fun sound as
Okay.
well.
So can Nath charge forward now?
I am waiting for everyone to be settled before I unpause.
I'm
Okay.
solid.
All
I'm
right.
solid.
Is everybody good?
As you hear the roar from the dragon.
Yes.
Cool.
It's not the one you want, G.
All right.
Round 2.
Fight.
I will kill Cobalt. Okay, Nath is going to see what's going on and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. 40 feet, and she's going to run up here and... Oh, wait, that's 55. That's not what I... Oh, wait, that's not me. Okay.
You're technically
And-
not in combat, so.
So I can move further than 40?
I mean, I wouldn't say move across the whole map, but I mean, once you get up to a certain point, I would stop.
Yes.
Well, where I moved was 40.
That's fine. Dinky Emperors are just like, I don't know what's going on.
If you let me move further, I would like to
I
move
can't
here.
see anything. What the fuck is happening? Don't leave me behind, balls.
And then Nath is gonna like push in front of this woman and assume that those are her children and say, "Get them to safety." And then she's going to attack the kobold that's in front of her.
And the woman says a cultist and stabs us in the back.
Well,
You
Nath
never
is,
thought of it.
Nath is willing to take that. So
That's okay,
Nath
Random
will.
will attack the cultist.
So this will be her first attack. Oh, did that even hit? Miss. Okay, so let me do Gloomstalker this time. Thank God I didn't do it that time. Dread Embusher. Try again. There we go. Okay, that one's dead. And then she's going to attack with her bonus attack.
That's a lot of die. I don't like that.
Yeah, you're alright.
All right, so it looks like I hit it, do normal damage. Oh shit, I didn't take Dread Embusher off. That's my bad. I'll re-roll that.
I mean,
So
those
let
things
me-
only have like 4 health anyway, so I'm sure it's not gonna matter.
So is it already dead then?
I revived the one that you hit.
Okay, so
Just I'll do your damage since I don't know if you know how to just individually do damage.
I don't.
It's fine.
I did undo my Dread Embusher though.
That's fine. I saw.
That's my bad.
You're fine. It happens. All right. So gonna attack with this weapon and damage. Oh.
Are we rolling
It's
for
dead.
initiative now?
Yeah.
Whoops. Didn't mean to move.
We
it
are
down.
rolling for initiative?
Yes.
Are you not entering combat?
Well,
Well, Nath killed 2 of them. Woo!
wait for it. There it is.
Nice spores.
It
Oh,
was.
wait.
Just like
It was almost
30,
good.
30 freaking 1. Jesus. It's just like.
Stanky
I'm
privately
going
rolled
first.
some dice.
Oh, did I do it privately?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how that happened.
You rolled question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
That's weird.
I see what it says.
That's strange. I,
mean,
don't know why.
still
I
see the
guess
results,
I
so.
pushed the button for utility, but I don't know why it went to private.
Of course, random has a 31 initiative.
It's just like.
Oh, when you have like a plus 15, it kind of helps.
I know.
Speaking of
Damn
random,
wizards.
random's up first.
Fucking wizards, man.
Stinking wizards. Don't trust them.
Well,
Wizard.
We'll
You're a
start
hairy
off
wizard.
We'll start off by casting my nice little Shadow Blade at level 3.
Okay. Is that 3d8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Followed by Meteor Swarm.
And then
Okay, I got 3d8. Okay.
how do you target again?
Hold Alt.
trying to make me connect. Target everyone. Want to target this cultist that's right by.
It'll select everybody, but you just hold Alt and then just click on whoever you're wanting to hit.
Wait, who are you targeting? There's no cultists.
There's no cultist.
Oh, I thought that was cultist right
that was a
there.
joke,
Oh no,
bro.
that's a woman with 2 children and a man, or 3
children.
children and a man.
I was saying.
It's just a prank, bro.
Well, I wasn't sure because I couldn't see names or anything over there.
No, the 2 enemies next to Nath are dead.
I'm gonna go step over.
We are
Cobalt
making some
bodies.
assumptions. A little bit.
Target that one.
All right, got him.
Are we sure that that Leylon is not a kobold town?
Yes.
Okay.
Kobolds die. It's
just
okay.
Make sure. Okay.
Well, you hit Leanna Swift as well.
I didn't mean to.
Take the damage off of what's her name.
He hasn't done the damage yet.
But when he does,
Attacking
she's
innocent
dead.
ladies. You killed her.
Oh Jesus.
I didn't mean to. Bring her back.
Well,
Told you we couldn't trust him.
Nath turns on random.
Random's waiting for it at this point.
You killed an innocent lady.
Nat's gonna activate her Vlad the Impaler face.
And this will be my Gloomstalker attack. My Dread Ambusher.
And flog that dead mama.
And we're gonna make sure I don't have.
You don't have her targeted. You're good.
A 5 hits. Only 4 left.
Off. And that's me.
Hey, the one kobold that's still alive.
They're all gonna attack you. Haha.
Okay. He's done. That one's going to attack.
A sling. Wow, double 16s.
Are you doing any shields or anything, or no?
We'll hold off on it at this point.
He hits you and you lose concentration.
It's being tested. You almost jinxed him. All right, Logan. You're up.
Spores! Kill the cobalt spores.
Target Cobalt.
Kill them.
Perfect.
Let me throw Jotun's Bane. I would like to use my Divine Strike.
Okay, let me, so you have a new thing, so if you have your effect, you'll see it in your effects, it'll say Divine Strike. And then when that's toggled, it will add that extra damage. I toggled
Also,
it.
you're throwing it through a building.
I went ahead and toggled it for you.
Probably move a little bit to where Nath is.
Nath will gladly duck for boars.
Getting a little laggy. Alright, Divine Strike's activated, and
Yep.
let's throw it.
There's a crit.
What?
That's a super
Nice.
dead. That's a super
Nice.
dead kobold.
I'd say it's a bit of overkill.
Just like, yeah, it's just a bloody mist at this point. Pink mist.
What color is that? It's dead.
Pink mist.
Super dead.
Good job.
And I will end my turn. For me.
Alright, so Nath will step over and go 5, 10, 15. And she will attack this cobalt here. Oh. Still alive, okay. So I'll attack my second time. Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Thank you, time. Let's who has not moved yet? That guy.
Those very
Both
two
of
in the
them.
back. The two in the
Yeah,
back.
both the guys. Okay, so
Mhm.
I'm going to, let me see, 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to target this dude. And I'm going to, let's see, assassinate. So I give myself advantage.
Yeah,
Let's
just
make sure.
just hold shift when you
Shift.
Yep.
And then when I click on my short bow.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. And that is going to be crit. Damon, let me actually add my sneak attack. And crit.
You'll have
What?
to when you
Oh.
you have to click
Oh, it gets
sneak
dead
attack.
anyways.
You have to
Okay.
click sneak attack before you roll your attack, otherwise it won't apply.
Oh, okay, cool. Either way, he's dead.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Let me push the button. There we go. Did you do it already?
Yeah, I got your sneak attack off.
Okay, there we go.
And
Okay, there we go.
then okay, so last kobold. And alt. What you doing, random?
Random will take it.
Ah. Thought it was a 1 for a second. Okay. Alright, so he's done. So that's a dead kobold. And random. Just a lot of corpses in front of you.
Yep. Bonus action. We're gonna activate that.
Random was at the top. Why is he going again?
I'm looking. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Didn't he go
Yeah.
first?
He did go first. It skipped Elizar and Nesca.
And me.
Yeah. Let me click back to here. Let's see. So we'll just go him. All right, Nesca. There you go. Thank you. I don't know why it went all the way up to random. Okay. All right, so you got a bunch of dead kobolds on the map there, and you got the family that you just rescued. What y'all want to do?
Nath is gonna turn to the woman and ask if she and the children are okay.
And you just see the woman. She's just kind of like huffing and puffing. She's like, "Those bastards! I'll kill them all. They would never hurt my children." And she's just like clutching like this like half broken spear, and she's just like heaving in anger.
Mad respect.
Yeah, seriously.
Her husband, he looks pretty badly wounded. He's limping really bad. He's got a bad cut on his leg, and he's got a slash across his chest. Not looking super hot.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Healing Word on the husband.
Okay.
So, target him.
Okay. So
Okay.
he be healed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So he's doing a lot better.
And I'm going to pretty much ask her what's going on. We got word from Vandalin that there were still survivors.
I'm not sure. We just made it back into town. We've been away for over a week, and everything's just burning. We tried to make it to our home, but those damn monsters got in our way. I don't even know if our home's still standing.
Well, there's really no telling, but made it out with your life, so you need to see that as a blessing. But you need to get to safety. Elon is not a safe place to be right now.
And she kind of like looks up towards like the hill. She's like, what about the keep? Do you think we can make it there?
What's the keep looking like right now? Does it look under siege or?
From what you can see from where you're currently positioned, it does not appear to be on fire.
Well, you know this town better than me. You think that keep is safe? Would head there.
They could probably lead us there the safest route as long as we protect them.
That's a good point. I will offer that.
That may be where the leadership is. There's anyone left.
Yeah, hopefully.
So what's the plan? You gonna follow the lady towards the keep?
Yeah, we should probably safeguard them for now.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that.
Yep.
All right. Niska, what are you doing? I saw you started kind of heading off that way. That's why I paused it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was just gonna keep going until I found more shit to kill.
Okay.
That's incredible.
That is awesome.
I was gonna head through the market and then hook a right near the temple and then go up to the keep.
Okay. One second. Normal. Normal. Do 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 do. Okay. Alright, so if you want to head that way, go right ahead. Alright, so the rest of everyone is going to head towards the right up there.
I'm gonna pretty much follow and guard. What's her name?
So before you go anywhere, Niska, stop.
Oh.
You're right here. Okay. So around that corner, you see this,
There we go.
and this guy right up here. He's coming up to attack you. As soon as I can fucking click him, because he's being annoying. All right, click. Guy. Okay. I didn't mean to hit random, sorry. I'll take the damage off you random when it once I'm finished.
Just barely.
Where's random and heal random? Let's see. So you did 15 damage, so hit that. You don't have to worry about your con save.
I know. I rolled it just because.
That's fine.
Well, you passed anyway.
Yep. Your sword lasts for a minute, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Your time will be probably running out soon. Alrighty. So, that's what happened to you there, Niska. So I'm gonna put you in combat.
Yay.
That was a lot of dice.
Yep.
Question for you. Is this going on while we're talking to her, the lady?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god, there's an acolyte up there.
Damn it, I keep
And-
having fucking random.
Why
targeted.
I was about to say, why are they attacking random?
I don't know.
That's
And
my own
it didn't
fault.
even do the.
Because it's
Yeah,
random.
it's my own fault. I can't even see random's character. I'm trying to find him on the thing. That's why
He's
I can't
next to
untarget him.
Denki.
I don't see him next to Denki.
He's literally diagonal from Denki.
I see. Oh, he was hidden underneath the kobold. That's why I couldn't see him. Let me. So it should have done a, what is it? So it's a, what saving throw is it? I see it on a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
For some reason it wasn't coded. That was weird. So dex and spellcasting. Okay. So I'll remove the damage and then
Okay.
I'll do it back real quick. So that and that. All right. So I healed you from the damage and do it again.
Yeah, it still didn't roll the saving throw.
That's weird. Let me see what the spell DC is. 12. You're good. I'll take the damage off. Okay. And then kobolds 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And it's going to attack. And it's going to do normal damage because you don't take critical damage. Damn, double crits. But
I'd
That's a
rather
great
you
night.
roll- I'd rather you roll crits on Nesca because she doesn't take critical damage.
Yeah. I was about to say, am I gonna get another crit?
It looked like 3 in a row.
I was about to say. All right, Niska, go ahead.
All right, first I'm gonna do is apply one of the poisons to my weapon. Is there an effect I need to click? Or
Are you gonna do it to the Mako Heedle?
yeah.
Okay, I'll add it real quick. So, and then it's gonna be 2d6, correct?
Let me look at it. I think that was what it was. Yeah, 2d6.
Okay, and it's poison damage, and all right, so it's got the added poison damage to it now. So, and then let me. Okay, got 3 more stabs with it. Okay. Alright, next kobold.
Yep,
Jesus.
there it is. Best job I ever had.
Alright, and then let me... I'm just going to do your deck save, and if you immediately do it, I won't even roll the thing, because it's still being wonky. You save, so you're good.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, ambush. Okay. Alright, kobold. And Niska.
All right.
And then after you attack, I'm gonna have them start kind of moving.
Okay.
Okay, you got 2 more attacks with it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Oops, wrong thing. No. Meant to do the dagger and I did the sling instead, but I think it's still gonna be the same. exact same thing on that one. Let me make sure that they're the same statistics. I don't want it to fuck up. They are the same statistics, but I'm gonna roll the damage. Or it's the same for the sling too. Damage is the same as 1d4. Alright, and I'll just do your deck save again. Because that means all of these are... Alright, that would be a fail. And let's see. And where is the ability? Sacred Flame. Normal. Okay. Whopping 2 damage.
Oh wait, I failed?
Yeah, you got an 11.
Did you roll with advantage?
Did it not do it? Save it. Yeah, it did not. Let me roll it again. We'll see what the higher one is. And
Oh, no,
another.
no better.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't yours. That wasn't with the +5. So it would have been 10. So
Yeah.
it still wouldn't have.
Okay.
Bushbrook Strait is dead. And this kobold. Wow, double 12s. And Nesca.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I saw those crits right there. I will attack the priest.
Okay, you got a hit. So before you attack again, let me remove the poison effect real quick.
Yep.
Since that was the last one. And, alright, it's removed. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so y'all start heading towards the right up here. You're going to start going this way. Try and sneak your way back into the town. She's going to pretty much walk with her family in a small little group. To the remaining Nathray random Denki boars.
Yeah.
You're going to be heading up towards the right where that arrow is at.
Nath is going to stand slightly ahead of her and just have her lead her, but stand behind her.
Okay.
Unless someone says differently, Random's going to kind of take up a flanking position, so that way it's kind of her and her children are sandwiched between me and Nath.
If my token would behave, I could get to where we need to be.
You're getting there.
Come on.
Alrighty. Okay. So as y'all start heading up that way, you don't currently see anything.
Drag me over there, God, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, you're very close. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Come on.
Now you're with the group. Random, at this point, your effect is going to be over. Alright, so... Alright, you start making your way up that way. She kind of points forward, saying to go that way.
Right. Nath will slowly make her way that way.
As we're walking, Random's going to kind of pull out his rapier so he has it ready.
Okay. The 3 in front all make perception checks. Okay.
That's more like it. A 17.
Okay. Alright, come on. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. I was like, why am I not being able to click on all boars? But I see why. Okay.
Did we all pass?
You did. So
Yay!
as you look ahead, you see a bunch of things trying to like hide around the corner.
Can we? I see more kobolds. and an amber streak. All right, can I charge up?
How about we end it here?
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to.
Good idea.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
to.
it's
Yeah, I don't
11.
want it
It's
to.
getting late.
Yeah, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
I
We'll
don't
play
want it to go.
Saturday, so
I don't want it to go
Yeah.
too much later. So,
yeah, that's
Alright.
not a bad call.
but all
By
right.
the way, Nath, did you see Random's reply?
Yep, I gave you a thumbs up in Discord.
Okay.
I read it.
Okay.
Oh, Nath wants to lecture you so bad.
Oh boy.
Do it.
That's fucked up, Aaron.
She's
But now
probably
it's not-
not gonna be,
Mama Nath.
probably not going to be as hard as he is on himself right now.
Oh, she is going to lecture the living shit out of you once we get the moment. So just be prepared, that's coming. Mama Nath is coming out, and Danky and Boris knows
Yep,
knows
I
what that
remember
means.
very well.
Oh, by the way, when the statement of they killed him for it is, he's not meaning the drow. He's meaning like high elves.
Well, Nath doesn't care right now. She's trying to get to the keep.
Yep.
There will be a time and a place.
Most
Okay.
definitely.
Talk to you guys later.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Good night.
Bye.
Good